Welcome to the Nomad Network, your first stop for complete and comprehensive Chicago Bears football coverage. Dive deep into analyses, updates, and all things Bears. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today and never miss a beat. Thank you in advance for your support. We promise to bring you the best because together we're unstoppable. Go Bears.
Yo, No Maniacs. Welcome into another edition of Nomad at Night. Hey, man, listen, we got a full 7-round draft plus an offseason to get to. Triple R is about to piss off a whole lot of Bears fans, more than likely. And it's going to be fun doing it, too. But, yeah, man, it's been a good week for me, man. Last few days, man, been able to get a whole lot of college prospects kind of checked off the box. I mean, a whole lot of D tackles, man. Bunch of them. We got a couple of them to talk about today before we get going. Yeah, man. So I ain't gonna take up too much time, man, because we got a lot of content to get to, man. We got a whole long off season to take care of, man, plus a draft to get to. So let me pass it on over to Canada, man, so we can get the festivities started.
What it do? Sunday night. Welcome in. Thank you for your general patronage. Thanks for coming to Nomad at Night, sharing your Sunday evening with myself, Triple R, Nomad. Give a little bit of a like, share, subscribe, and some big love to the Nomad Network, as well as at Kids the Canuck, and do the same thing for Sports Chicago Style. We would appreciate that. And as we get deeper into conversation here, it's all Bears all the time, and we love to have you with us. Big shout out to the Nodge jumping in, bigging up USA. Looks like USA beat us this morning. I didn't watch the game because it was too damn early. But such is life, man. It goes. It was either going to go one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? And that would explain why my Canadian feed's been a little bit quiet today. Anyways, that being said, give a little bit of love to Donatello Bird. That's interesting. And he's saying the Bears are legit. I love that. That's great. Nolan Fish. Strain Busters just jumped in. What's up? As folks trickle in, Tangy Lotto. Oh, we getting all sorts of new folks in here. I haven't seen any one of y'all, but all of y'all should like, share, subscribe. Give us a little bit of love right here on the Nomad Network at Kids of Canuck and at Sports Chicago Style. Like I said, we would appreciate that. But that's all I'll give you for now. We'll get into brass tacks. But before we do, Trips, what say you, sir?
It's all good. Big up to everybody. It's the end of another weekend. We're that much closer to the combine, draft, all that fun stuff. It's Sunday night. It's Nomad at Night, and I am really about to piss some people off with my mock draft.
I think you're gonna make us all proud. That's what I think.
Well, in the end,
except for Minister Charles, because he's pissed off about just about everything. I'm messing with you, Minister. You know I am.
Hey, so really quick, man. I think it's only right that I start the show off this way, kinda. And we kind of can skip the being human segment because this is being very human. I want to say rest and power to Rondale Moore. I woke up to this news that he was found unalived in his garage, I think with a pew shot wound. And first of all, let me just say this, man. I was only 25 years old. And just a little background, drafted by the Arizona Cardinals. He's been moving around the last couple of years. But what's interesting, I think is worth noting that he had season-ending injuries in 24 and 25. So back-to-back years, knee injury, and missing a season. And, you know, he's in that place where, you know, he's got out of that rookie contract. I think he was drafted in 2020, so his rookie contract was about over. So he's getting penny ante money, you know what I mean? And he was a big time recruit coming out of college, man. This dude, people had high hopes of this guy, man.
Oh, he was nice, man. If you
nice. I remember.
Yeah, okay.
I just wanted to say, you know, you never know what somebody is got going on in their head. He's only 25 years old. Man, don't really even know what life was all about at that point. I know I didn't. You know what I mean? I thought I did, but I did not at the age of 25. And let me just say, that's a reference for the background and the mindset. And I don't know anything about no CTE. Nobody knows that at this point. He just recently passed away. If the family decides that they want to, you know, have a brain scan done post-mortem, they can do that. And maybe they can find out something that might be related to what happened to him. But I just wanted to talk about depression. And I'm not one of those people who's ever experienced that. However, the closest I think I might have came physically to any kind of depression, and I think there might have been some there, is when I realized I wasn't going to be able to play football. That's about as dark as my life has ever gotten. It was like mourning the loss of a loved one. I mean, it was deep, man, for me. You know, my whole identity, kids and Trip, was, you know, my life was designed in my mind as me being a football player. And all of a sudden, I get in all this trouble with the NCAA getting violations and shit like that. And my whole name is besmirched and I can't play football anymore. And that's about as close as, and I'm not trying to relate what I went through to whatever Rondale Moore was going through. But to just give it some kind of context, that's about the darkest places I ever been in my life. But who knows what's going through Rondale Moore's head at the time he does this. And I just want to say rest in power to the young man. I think I can somewhat relate to some of the anguish that comes with being a football player when you can't do what you born to do. I can relate to some of that, you know. So just wanted to say rest in power to him, man. Hand it to y'all.
So, you know, that was a good look with respect to depression, because that is what that is, man, right? When you somewhat dedicate your life to doing something, or your world revolves around something, and that something disappears, it's hard to come to grips with that and accept it and move forward beyond it. It takes a lot of reprogramming, if you will. I'm sure all of us have gone through it in one way, shape, or form, whether it is, like you said, loss of a loved one, loss of that, you know, if you're a musician and you no longer, you know, do music, loss of, you know, that sport you love or ability to play it. You know, all of these things are traumatic and take some time to sort of get through, over and beyond. I don't know if that was really where Rondale Moore's head was. It's impossible for any of us to say without, you know, really having had the opportunity to speak with him personally. Definitely those injuries must have, you know, living in pain for past 3 years, like Minister Charles is saying, like that takes its toll on. As far as Rondale is concerned, Rondale was such a high, like if any of you guys had the opportunity to scout him, such a highly touted touted player. When he was selected, he made it so that there was probably no room on the Arizona Cardinals roster for, oh man, I had the name in my head, and Christian Kirk. And Christian Kirk is a fantastic wide receiver. They're built the same, very fast. Both of them would be dangerous in the slot, but also dangerous on the outside. Get lots of separation, these two particular players. And Rondale kind of came in a situation where Christian Kirk was hurt, and he just immediately picked up. The following year, Christian Kirk goes off to the Jaguars, not the Texans, which is where he is now. He moved off to the Jaguars, got a big contract. They've got Rondale for a couple more years, and things start to look good and decent. And, you know, then they kind of start to realize that, Kyler might not be the guy. And then this young man gets hurt. And when he gets hurt, they realize, man, we got to go back to the well, go get another wide receiver, and maybe let this guy go. And he winds up in Minnesota in a situation where they've already got 2 top caliber wide receivers, and their third one's pretty darn good as well.
Also, kids, let me point out something too, man. I mean to cut you off, but it should be noted that I thought it was interesting. Now, you talking about somebody who went from, I think, what was it, Arizona to more recently, the most recent team, I think he was with
Minnesota.
And I think he might have been with one other team before that.
I don't think so.
Maybe not. I might be wrong, but you got to think he's in that space where, he might have got that phone call where we might have to cut you. Kind of conversation, man. It is that time of year. And you be having from another major knee injury, you probably thinking in your head.
And you're talking about Minnesota giving him placing that phone call, right?
Yeah, man. This is the time of year where they start making those phone calls.
Yeah.
And so, there's a little color behind the context there. I'm not saying that's what happened, but it would not surprise me to hear that they were getting ready to cut him. And that's in that place where he's at, when you're probably supposed to be like a 20 something $million a year guy. At least he was expecting himself to be at this point. So think about that.
This is where we are, right? So that would have been the expectation, and then Minnesota goes from having a fantastic season with a great quarterback to having a best I'll say is middling case scenario with regards to pass catching and quarterback play. And in the middle of all this, he winds up getting hurt again. So it's been 2 back-to-back years where he's been hurt, and the odds of him getting that big contract start to become slimmer. It's really unfortunate, but here we are talking about him post-mortem. Young man, young talent, and all I can really say is, the future was bright for Rondale. The future is bright for any 25-year-old person, male, woman, whatever you want to call yourself. I don't think anything is as dire as it seems in those depressed, those traumatic times in life. And you have to find your wherewithal to not just push through, but reprogram, recharge, and get back at it, man. That's really where you are, because I think you can not only come out of that depression, but thrive, right?
It's a heavy haul, man, when it's on you like that, and you can't, just talking about what am I? What's my future now? This is something I've grown up doing, I love doing, and it's part of who I am. And all of a sudden, I ain't gonna be able to do the things that I used to do no more the way I wanted to. Now I gotta prove myself everywhere. Who wants to take a chance on a guy that just blew out a knee in pretty much the last 2 years? Blew out a whole knee. That's not easy to do. But again, rest in power.
But hold on. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Specifically, speaking about Mr. Moore, we're talking about his knees, his injuries, what have you, but just in general, to be in that mind state and to be in that dark place to where your mind is playing tricks on you. And if you are depressed and if you are in that darkness, your mind does not let you get help. I mean, you get so deep into your own shit that that's all you see, that's all you feel. And the different perspectives of being, unaliving yourself is that it's like, once that happens, the outcry and the support of the people that would have been like, well, why didn't you just call me, or all of that stuff. But the people going through it are going through it, and it's not that easy to just say, oh, I think I'm depressed, I think I need therapy, or I think I need to talk to somebody, I think I need help. and not everybody can say that. So anybody that is going through dark times that nobody can understand, physical pains, mental pains, things that have happened to you, things that you may have done, any kind of the things that pull you into that dark space, the best thing you could probably do is realize that you are in that dark space and that you can't get out by yourself. You got to find some kind of point of light, if that's a relative, a teammate, therapy, or whatever, something that will help you pull yourself out, because we only get one life. And, to be so not careless, not flippant, but just not respected enough to take your own at such a young age without really living or experiencing or being able to get out of the darkness. That's a very hard place to be in, and it's not as easy as just walking it off. And the last point I'll make with this is that when we talk about these mock drafts and trading players as far as sports and football, we aren't thinking about their physical pains or their issues as human beings or people. We're trading them like commodities, like cards. So, their feelings or they tune into a podcast and say, hey, the fans want to trade me. What the fuck? And it's like, well, it's not personal, but it's that when you're put in that position to have your thing on you and then have all of the stress of the outside world and then don't think that you're being supported, it's hardcore, bro. And depression, that ain't no joke. And whether it be CTE related or not, it still ain't no joke. So if anybody's having those thoughts, reach out.
Hey, Trips, one thing I found out just by being in this field, helping people go through stuff like this and helping being a shepherd, man, and helping people through these times. One thing I learned real quick is, and I would say this about myself. I think everybody I'm talking to that can hear me right now, they will acknowledge humans are very, very good at compartmentalizing. And it gets so much so to the point of you compartmentalize so much that it festers within you. And if you're not reaching out and you're not taking the opportunity to try to locate people that help you through things and, just working through your stuff, that compartmentalization can fester into a pussy sore mentally. And so, it's just tough, man. I hate to hear about it. I just relate to it in a deep way because of my own experiences and my jobs, the jobs I had to do, man. So I just see it in another light. But anyway, any last thoughts on Rondale Moore before we move on, man? All right.
May he rest well, and it's a very unfortunate tale, and it's a tale that we hear one too many times. So again, blessings to him and his family.
Mr. Charles, man, you ought to I would just say this, man. I believe you when you say you deal with a lot, man. I believe that 110%. My advice to you is, even though it's hard to deal with it's hard for people to relate to what you deal with in particular, don't give up on people, man, because you never know. The next person you reach out to could be that person that you needed all this time. And it's no real medicine for it all. It's no real medicine that's a long-term fix. It's some internal stuff going on. And you find the right person to help you work through it, you might be surprised. I would just say that before we move on to some of these football players. But blessings to you, Mr. Charles. Let's talk about a couple football players because let's brighten it up a little bit. I'm kind of sad sitting here thinking about it. So the guy on the screen, on the thumbnail rather, and on the screen right now, this is Dante Corleone, defensive tackle, 6'1", 335 pounds, out of Cincinnati. And I remember when Samuel was here, he was talking so much about Dominique Orange. And I remember, I got a few guys floating around in my head that I was just like, you know what, this Dante Corleone, they call him the Godfather, by the way.
I wonder why.
Yeah, But he's a hoss, man.
I've never met a black man with the last name Corleone, though.
Exactly. That's my first time too. It's new to me.
But you knew what they was doing when they named him Dante.
Mm-hmm.
Man, dude, this dude. So he fits everything that we need. You talking about a more physical, athletic Andrew Billings, man. Powerful hands, extremely powerful hands, low to the ground, and really good at maintaining his base on double teams, man. He's a plugger, but he's not at 335. You would just assume he's just going to play nose. That's exclusively where they would have a guy like him lined up. And he's just so freaking athletically gifted. You will not confine him to no one tech or nose tackle role, man. This guy can get down, up and down that line of scrimmage. But because of his height, I seriously doubt if he's 6'1" kids and trips. I think he's probably more like 5'11" something ish. But this guy, that to me is the feature that makes him more and more dangerous, because he can get underneath guys really well. And you see it on film. He's got a high motor. He's got an attitude. He plays nasty, but those heavy hands and that power, man, that he plays with definitely translate to the next level. Like right away, fellas. I mean, like right away, you can plug this guy and play him right away. You're going to get the same kind of production you got out of Cincinnati, Dante Corleone, in the NFL, man, because it's going to translate. That 6'1", 335 ain't no joke, and he's hard to move around. This is a sleeper in the draft. I'm telling you guys right now. I'll be glad to answer any questions about him. Anything.
As you're going, I'm checking him out, and this young man, he gets into the backfield rather quickly. And when I say that, he's pushing guards back, he's pushing centers back, putting them on their back foot very quickly. And just like you're saying, that height or lack thereof.
Right now?
Yeah, I got a couple just burning on the screen. But you're right, man. He gets right underneath the pads, and that's why these centers and guards are on their back foot so fast. So that's something that you didn't see so much from. Like I need to see more, and that's just me. Not to say he isn't doing more. I need to see more with respect to run stopping. Oh, here's some run stopping snaps now. That's really what I need to see from him as a pass rusher. Absolutely dangerous. He's getting in the backfield. So far from what I'm seeing, same token with regards to the run game. He's getting back there on running backs and being super disruptive. And that's something that, Andrew Billings isn't famous for. What up, Paul? I would say that he's probably more Grady Jarrett than he is Andrew Billings. Is that a fair comment?
Like a mixture. He's like a slash between those two guys.
Yeah, that's a very interesting way of looking at it. So again, like Grady Jarrett's size, but also Andrew Billings like girth. But he's fast, which is something you might not
hey kid,
think.
Let me give you a quick reference, man. So Dennis Allen had down in I think he had him down in Cincinnati. Down in New Orleans, I think a guy named Jalen Saunders down there. Pretty much exactly the same guy.
Same type of thing.
Same exact guy. But just those really good defensive coaches look at certain guys' traits and says to himself, like, how can I use that? Like, how does his traits translate to the next level? And how can we use that? What's his advantages? And his low to the ground body type and the way he plays with his pads low too. It's not like he hops up and he's very high when he gets off the ball. He plays really, really low. And that's quite an obstruction to.
It's kind of a feature. You're right. I agree with you.
To me, it's his secret sauce. Just the build. That's hard. It's like a bowling ball.
That's exactly what he's like. He's kind of like what everybody thought Jamry Chroma might be if he
developed.
Was it Jamry? No, not Jamry Chroma. Bell.
Todd Bell.
not Todd Bell. What was the first name?
Oh, his favorite human.
His favorite human, right? Because that cat was not big, and like, let's be real, this young man is much. He got a lot more weight on him. He's just thick all around. But same type of thing. He's relatively sort of like, he's a bowling ball. He's kind of compact and he moves. He's just disruptive.
You notice how quick he gets off the line, kids?
Say what?
For a guy his size, you notice how quick he gets off the line?
Yeah, he gets off the line so fast that again, you would be surprised. And if he's not getting off the line quickly, he's taking your center with him, right? Like that center might be in your lap if you're a quarterback.
He's the kind of cat that you gotta double team him. Because he like one guy trying to block him, man, he's pretty much gonna just, if he power rushes you, he's gonna move you back into the quarterback's lap. If he's quick enough to go around you as well. So that, I just like the dynamics of what he can play with. He's still pretty fast too, man. He can run sideline to sideline. I'm telling you, man, this guy right here, he's definitely ATF. He's definitely a Dennis Allen type. He reminds me of Kalen Saunders they had down there. This is exactly the kind of guy he wants. Space eater, but not just solely a space eater.
But
a guy
disruptive too.
Very disruptive, man.
Yeah.
Very
I like Corleone. Corleone's he's a good look at DT.
All right.
Yeah, they say low man wins, and being 6 feet or under, he's starting out pretty low, just from the snap.
Yeah.
And that kind of weight coming behind him. We want to see some dent, some push from the center of the line if he's playing, D tackle or in the nose there. But we need that wide body plug in the middle that can have a high motor and get after it. And if this guy's that guy, cool, because there are certain things that athletically I would, like my players that have at certain positions. Like wide receivers, find me a couple ex-track stars. Defensive, offensive linemen, make sure that they wrestled. And this kid looks like he wrestled.
I don't know if he wrestles. Like I'll be real with that. I don't know, but what I am seeing, which is very interesting, is he's turning bodies, wrestling or not. He's either pushing the center back or he's turning the center so that he can just juke in and get that and get deep.
This guy's
he's kind of nice. I like him.
This guy's hands are so strong, man. It's like when he puts his hands on something, man, they're like vice grips, man. It's like he can, once he gets a grip on you, you're going whichever way he decides he wants to take you. That's just all it is to it. A man that big and that strong with grip like that, you are at his mercy,
at his will. Yeah, he's like I say, he's turning bodies, right? And once he's got you turned, he's coming in on the angle, regardless as to which way he's turning you. He's coming in on that angle, and then you see the quickness, which love you. Shout out to KB out there, but Big Bill. Big Bill got about 3 steps of quickness, and after that, it's
all hustle.
You know what I mean? It's hustle and heart, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this kid will run it down. Hey, Foster, what it do? Patrick, good to have you.
We got another detail. Let's stick to D tackle right here. This is a real sleeper, fellas. I really encourage you to check this cat out on film. This is Caleb Proctor, 6'3", 280 pound. D tackle / edge rusher. He'll be listed as an edge rusher in the draft out of Southeast Louisiana. Perfectly built for a Dennis Allen DN nose tackle or D 3 tech. He's a tweener. So he's got the perfect size. And I keep telling you guys all the time, we like all these slick, fast, quick defensive ends and all this kind of stuff because they make a lot of sacks and make these splash plays, but stay true to what Dennis Allen is looking for. He likes guys that can move up and down the line of scrimmage. Now, you see this guy, you're going to see most of his reps. You're going to start looking at highlights and things like that. You'll see Caleb Proctor tearing it up from the inside. So he's got 3-tech written all over him. That's probably what if we drafted a guy like this, he'll probably spend most of his time on the interior of the defensive line because he's so explosive from that position. However, you will be able to get some edge reps out of him, and he's going to be hard to deal with, man. He plays with such an intensity. It's extremely intense the way he plays. You talk about motor. You go watch some reps continuously. So go watch a game. Just try to go watch a game and turn on that tape and tell me how many times you see Caleb Proctor come out the game. He never really comes out. So he's got motor for days, and he knows the impact that he has on the game. He's big, he's physical, he's fast, he's quick. I mean, and take it. I understand he's playing at Southeast Louisiana. He hasn't played the next level, but to me, most of the better D tackles and edge rushers that come out and turn out to be really, really good football players, they don't necessarily come from huge schools. You ever notice that? That most of the guys that turn out to be your Hall of Famers and the guys that, people are telling stories about after they played, a lot of those guys, like Khalil Mack, for example, came out of Buffalo, itty bitty school. And so I would just say this: don't sleep on Southeast Louisiana because this football player is from there. His traits definitely, kids. I'm sure you're looking at it on the computer right now. His traits definitely are transferable to the NFL. And you're going to get versatility from this guy right off the top. He's got a motor, he's mean, and he knows it. Hella athletic. Just wanted to say that, man. Put that out there. But Caleb Proctor I think he's going to be a problem on the next level.
These two, if you want to compare him to the last player, you can't. They're nothing the same. You know what I'm saying? They are not the same. These two young men. Caleb Proctor's like, he's an edge rusher that plays DT. Like that's like the best description you could give this guy. He ain't trying to. Oh boy, he ain't messing around. He's gonna move you. He's gonna get past you. He's gonna put a move on you. He's gonna swim you. He's you know what I'm saying? He's getting into the backfield. Hella high water. He's getting in the backfield.
You like him? You like him?
I like him a lot, actually. Like if he's a late round selection, if that's where he's projected, I think that's a great guy to get in like 5, 6, 7 round. Great selection to pick up. Now, again, I think you nailed it with respect to, the competition that he's faced thus far. It does make for more of a developmental case scenario. We'll see. But I like what I see, man. He's getting through. Very athletic, right? Very athletic. He's getting in the sky when the balls when balls are going up. He's getting in the air. And he's batting stuff down and getting his hands involved. But more importantly, he's got a little bag of tricks, man. A little bag of tricks coming into the NFL. So I like it. I appreciate it. I want to see what it looks like in the NFL.
I saw his coach. I don't know. I can't remember whether it was the head coach, position coach, but after I get through looking at enough film, I started looking at what his coaches and teammates are saying about him. And I know bullshit coach speak when I hear it. I know bullshit, that's my homeboy kind of talk. And, everybody's looking for a good word on Caleb Proctor when I hear it. I had to be that guy a couple times with teammates of mine, and I know that real shit when I hear it too. And I'm telling you, there's a coach that said, I have never seen a guy that played with so much determination. He plays like his life is on the line. Every single time he touches the field. And you can see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you want. That's
he
what
has that urgency. You know what I mean? Like shit's on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like you can kind of see that and feel that. Again, for a late round selection, I see thumbs up and good things. I would, this is the type of guy you take a flyer on and you you develop into that pass rusher of the future. And when I say pass rusher of the future, he's a DT, true enough, but he's blowing past guards left, right, and center, which in many cases allows you to do funky, cool stuff with the guys out on the edge. So,
hey, kids, another thing I heard from one of his position coaches and the head coach, not simultaneous, but in different interviews, they have to kind of save him from himself, like get him off the field to save him.
You got to sit him down,
and in practice. Those are kind of guys you want around your building. You know, guys that, you know, I've been around too many guys that didn't love the game, and you saw it. You know what I mean? It's like a chore for them. Like it's going to practice, doing all the stuff all the trimmings that come before the football game, you know, all the stuff you have to do inside of a building to get ready for it, whether it's film watch, all the stuff. It's some people are born for it. And then some people know that they're just talented enough to do it. And this is my job. I'm going to do the very minimum. And I can't wait to get the hell away from here. That's the kind of guys you're not dealing with that with Caleb Proctor. This guy wants to be there. He knows that this is his ticket and he loves to do it. And he's tenacious about it. Those are the kind of guys I want to line up next to. I don't want to be around guys that don't really love it and they're just there, you know, basically to get through the moment. Got how much time we got left on the clock before I can go home? I don't want to be around you, not on the football field, because I know you ain't gonna have what it takes when it comes down to it. These are the kind of guys you want to put in your locker room. Caleb Proctor is a true sleeper in this 2026 draft, and I'm telling you guys, go look at some film. Don't watch just highlights. Just go watch some games. Just telling you, I think he's going to be the real deal on the next level.
Definitely a developmental talent worth taking a good look at. What up, FFG? I would have to say that regardless as to who winds up picking him up, I think you give him a year, you give him a couple of snaps, and I think this guy will pick up very quickly.
Yeah, check him out, Caleb Proctor, 6'3", 280 out of Southeast Louisiana. I guarantee you guys are going to enjoy this tape. He's definitely going to jump out the screen at you. You ain't going to have to wonder who you're looking for. I ain't going to even tell you his number because you can't tell on here. But trust me, he is going to step out of the screen and into your living room. Trust me when I tell you that. All right, let me see. One more guy. I think you're going to like this one, kids, because you already checked it out.
Okay.
Rasul Faison.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, let me tell you guys something. This is a running back out of South Carolina. He's a transfer from Utah State. There's tape from Utah State. There's tape from South Carolina. So you can check out either one, but he's the same guy in both places. Look really, really closely at this. And what you'll notice in this image, just look down at that lower body, the strength of those legs. Tell you something. Not only is he extremely patient, but he's powerful. 218 and he runs behind that 218. That's a good size for a running back. But again, I was talking about this guy before, and during the last draft, I think when you did it, kids. But I gotta retract the statement. I think I compared him to Adrian Peterson. This is the best comparison for him. He's almost exactly like James Cook when you watch him play. You know how James Cook is kind of like patient, and then something pops up, and then boom, he just explodes through that hole, and he's going to hit his head on the goalpost. That's what Rasul Faison. Extreme patience, extreme running back sight, finds a lane, he sees it, and he presses it, and he's going. Ain't no running him down. He's as fast as he is powerful. Extremely good running back, man. This is somebody who's going to get a stud. And this is the kind of running back that can carry your ass into a Super Bowl. You can put the ball in his hands and he'll carry you to a Super Bowl. We've seen that happen for the past 2 years. Play some defense, put the ball in the running back's hands, carry you to a Super Bowl. It was, the Philly running back, Saquon Barkley, year before last, this year, Kenneth Walker. This is going to Rasul Faison is going to develop into that kind of talent. You can put the ball in his hands and he can carry you. This is a special talent right here, kids.
I see what you mean by James Cook. I can see the James Cook comp. I'll stick to my comp. My comp was Le'Veon Bell. How tall is he?
I know where you get the Le'Veon Bell, but he's
you know what I'm saying? He's so patient, and the thing about his patience is that he has that burst after, right? He will sit and wait for a hole to be created, and he's nice in the passing game as well. So those are the two things that really made me think, Le'Veon Bell with dreadlocks is probably the closest comp that I would throw out there. Has that secondary burst that you really love to see, and spin move, trickeration, stiff arm. He's got all the little.
You see him with that speed pulling away from people.
Man, yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. He will.
Bell had that in his wildest wet dream.
No. What are you talking about now?
He ain't have that kind of speed. You know that?
No, he didn't have long speed. Le'Veon Bell had burst.
What I'm talking about. This
guy's got long speed though. You're right. Okay, no, I'll give you that. He's got long speed, but Le'Veon had burst after that. That patience. You would see a sudden burst from Le'Veon, and you get that from Faison here too. But Faison keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like he will keep going. The other thing that's cool about him is he's got that just size enough to sort of play upright, and he kind of runs upright. A little bit. Oh man, and he just did
that's the part that reminds me of AP.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, all right. AP kind of ran upright as well. They're about the same size too. Huh?
Great stiff arm like AP. It's pretty good contact balance. Like sometimes AP was so strong and the stiff arm was so good. Like you hit him, he uses that hit. It's like to push you away from him and kind of propel him forward sometimes.
And stabilize after that. Yeah.
He's kind of got them traits to him too. Rasul Faison is a treat to watch on film. I know everybody is watching him on film right now because you should be pulling up some kind of highlights or something, but good Lord. I think this guy's got workhorse kind of, because he avoids the big hits most of the time because of that patience. He doesn't run into a whole lot of traffic. I think he's just physically built to be able to carry.
Ran a whole down. You might truck your ass too. Like I didn't really see that coming, but he's got that kind of build. If he, you know what I mean? Like he runs.
Kids, look at that quad. Look at that quad and that calf sticking out on this image. Look at that shit.
Damn, yeah, I didn't really.
Ass young man right there.
Yeah, that'll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got some receiving snaps here. I'm kind of shocked. Like he's
block.
Oh yeah.
Actually, yeah. There's a couple of pass blocking snaps here too. And it's not like your typical pass block, like the ones that I've seen. It's him. He was sort of out on the flank, but he came back and cut a man out. Like
he'd hit you dead in your shit, man.
Yeah. He came. He like a heat-seeking missile. He came back for that.
He knows, like these running backs know. They know if they want to ever get that money and they want to ever make a roster and be that lead back, they're getting that message loud and clear. You better be able to pass protect. Even some of the smaller guys, man, they getting that message too, man. Little dudes, like, man, be honest with you, even though he's built, number 25 for the Bears, ain't no huge guy. He doesn't weigh that much.
No.
But he is ferocious.
No, he got. It's funny because there's been some speculation, including from myself, that maybe Ben Johnson might look to bring back a certain Mr. Montgomery. Now, I don't know, but I kind of feel like Monungai's sort of like
the new
little Montgomery in him. You know what I mean? Like I just kind of like his feet don't stop moving, and you'll see him.
That would be such a story right there. That would be such a story. I know I mentioned that probably about a month ago, and both of y'all shot me the F down.
I think I might have been the one who brought it up. But
no, I brought it up and y'all shot me down.
Okay.
Shot me down.
Yeah, I'm still
pew pew me right in the street, man. Y'all pew pew me right in the street and left me.
Okay. Missile command, baby.
But hey, check him out, man. Rasul Faison, 6 foot, 218-pound back out of South Carolina, transferred in from Utah State. There's tape on both, and you're gonna like both tapes, man. He is a stud. I think he's got James Cook written all over him, man. But any last things, questions, trips, kids?
Yeah, I looked at he's not well, obviously the projections are still early, and once all the combine and testing kicks in, things will change, and these are projections. But he's a projected, late rounder UDFA.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
I think that's what you want, though, Trip. Like, in my opinion, running back this season, I don't think is quote-unquote a priority. I think we got what we needed to see out of DeAndre Swift. If they decide to move on from DeAndre, which is still possible, my bet is that they're going to reinvest that money into somebody a little bit more to their liking. I still feel even if they don't let go of DeAndre Swift, that they'll get another running back in free agency, which means you just grab somebody a little bit late round to backfill, because I don't see ATFs out there asking about what happens to Rojo. I don't think Roschon Johnson really I don't think he continues on with this team. I'll just be real about this.
I got to say this last thing about Rasul Faison before we go. And I'll tell you something about you think it's cliche that patience is a virtue. Let me tell you something. As somebody who played running back probably all the way up until like the 8th grade, 9th grade or something like that. It's all I ever really played. I wanted to be Walter Payton as a little boy. But, as I start to change, the first thing you want to do when you get the ball in your hands as a running back is take the fuck off, right? That's what you want to do. Boom, give me the ball and let me see if somebody can catch me. Run somebody over, whatever. Patience is the last thing that you're thinking about, especially when you're a kid doing it. This is where it pays off in the once you start getting higher in competition levels. It's because the offensive line have a job to do, and if you are patient enough to allow those blocks to set up, when you got a good offensive lineman that can really set up blocks and create a running track for you to run on, they appreciate you even more. So they get better because they know that you're patient enough to let them apply their method to what you're doing. And so that's why I think he's going to be extremely valuable to whatever offensive line that he's running behind. They're going to love blocking for this cat because his vision is out of sight and his patience is really, really high. And when he sees that gap open up, he's gone. I mean, gone.
Yeah, that burst. He's in the secondary faster than you would expect. But and what I'm saying is he'll be standing in the backfield waiting for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like he's waiting for that hole, boom. And like I'm saying this, but at times Faison's making holes for himself and just bursting through. It's an interesting watch. So when you guys get the opportunity, take a peek. I like this. I like this guy, and I think again, much like I was saying about the previous player, late round selection is probably in our to our benefit.
Hell yeah.
Because what are you really getting in the 7th round, 6th round, 5th round? You're getting crapshoots here. But I think if this guy falls anywhere near those numbers, those rounds, worthwhile selection.
I believe, and before we get out of here and get trips to his draft, I believe running backs are more valuable now than we think, no matter what the projections are saying about them. The coaches are seeing it. NFL coaches are seeing the way this thing is playing out. Great defense, get your guys, get that defense deep and talented, have you a good ass core running backs. Have you a good stable of running backs, or at least one that can carry you. And even though he may be drafted a little bit later on, it's not because they won't value him. That's just where they feel like he's valuable to pick up. You know what I'm saying? But don't be surprised if this guy goes much earlier than that projection.
You're probably right.
All right. So now Trips is ready to F the world up. So we're going to get him ready to get his thing going. And so I'm going to leave it to you two guys to take over, man. Do your thing.
All right. So we're doing the mock off season. So, we're going to go to Nomad as our head scout. Kid is going to be our accountant, numbers guy. But then also we're going to need the chat's help to estimate valuations. Fairness, because it is a computer model. It's not always, let's say, realistic. So the chat, you're going to be a resource here for me. All right. So
you operating and picking?
no, that's kids.
No,
Okay.
I got it. P.S. You know this interface a bit better than me at present, so if I may have to bother you for technical support as we go. But
Yeah, that's cool.
I think I can fumble my way through.
Yeah, it's pretty intuitive.
It is.
Just once you realize what all the little icons stand for.
I've run through this a couple of times on my own, but as I did, I ran into a couple of little snafus. So if I run into similar snafus, I will I'll bug you as we go.
All right, we're taking everybody out so everybody can see what's going on. You can just hear us.
And we're using the stick to the model platform for the off-season mock GM. So it starts with cap management, and then we move on to trades, free agency, and the draft. So it's a build up to the draft. All right. So
right on. Any position you want to look at first with respect to cap management, you're reviewing your roster, making your cuts, restructuring, and or extending players. You can also franchise tag players if that's something you wish to do. I wouldn't recommend that. But here we are.
Is that screen maximized?
Yes, that is. It's not as big as it gets. I could make it a little bit larger if you'd like. But
please. All right. Now let's go through cap management for a quick buy position.
Too big.
Look real quick.
Don't be crazy, Trip. Ask for some advice here every now and again.
Yeah, that's I already said that. All right. Those are go by room. It's easier. Just go to quarterback there.
You want to go right to QB. Okay.
All right. We're good with Caleb Williams. We're good with Tyson Bagent. Now, I could see Tyson Bagent as a resource to a quarterback needy team. But don't know about
that when we get to trades.
Can I give you a quick Triple R? One of the things from Kids' last operation was we learned real quick that he probably should have went after the Jalen Johnson trade. It probably saved a whole bunch more time early in the process.
So I'm going to so here's the thing.
Well, no, but you can't get there. We got to get.
We got to clean this up.
That out there. I was just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I get it. All right, so let's go to running backs.
Yes, sir.
All right, Swift. Cut.
Oh, you're going to cut him one time. Okay, you are pissing everybody off.
Wow.
But it's a good, 1.3 mil dead money, 7.4 million savings. It is a good savings right off the. It might have been personal.
Roshan Johnson gone.
Bye, Roshan. We love you.
All right, keep going.
What about Deion Hankins?
Well, he's not getting paid a whole lot. He was hurt. Give him another chance. Britton Brown, he seems to be a favorite of the staff. He knows the offense. He's good with the touches he gets in the practice squad. We could go younger there, but I'm not going to really worry about that right now.
Sure.
Since we are going to be replacing in that running back room Homer, Sean Johnson, and Swift.
Okay.
Hey, kids, blow up your screen just a little bit.
I'm not sure if I can make it any bigger.
Yeah, you can zoom in a little bit more.
All right. It's tough because now I only have this little single line to go through. It's tough. You having a hard time seeing this stuff? Let me see.
Yeah, we can't get the screen. The screen isn't justified. Justify my screen.
Don't do so much where you can't operate. So keep it functional for yourself.
I think that might have done it.
Well, just looks like it needs to be elongated.
I can't modify that. Like this floating menu stays and it's huge because it's zoomed.
Don't worry about it. Just keep operating. Bro.
So I got to come down just one so you can at least see 2
Yeah, there we go. That's better.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Where are we? Oh yeah. Okay.
So we're at the running
wide
back.
receivers.
On the WRs.
Okay, just remember too, you gotta be a little bit slow when you're scrolling.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Keep scrolling. Let's see. Rome, DJ, Luther, Jade, Maurice, JP.
Yeah.
All right. Tight ends.
Nice.
You're
Let's
gonna
take a real quick peek.
tight ends. Okay.
ATF Trish is just he's angry.
He'll be all right. All right, let's see. 11 commit. All right. Scroll back up to the offensive line, OL. And now I want to look. Now here, pause right here.
Is there?
Now, not to. I don't know that going forward you can actually be like, oh yeah, Ozzy, he'll be back. This date, this time. Because of the severity of his injury, they say, oh, yeah, it takes at least a year. And the time that he went out for the season was like the end of the season. So there is no way that I would want him to try to rush back to get to the season. When he comes back, he needs to be right. And even if he is right, the nature of his injury, the percentage of decline just physically is big. So I'm kind of looking at addressing left tackle. So keep that in mind. Keep scrolling down the offensive line.
I got a name I want you to keep in mind when it comes to the free agents trips.
All right. Darnell Wright. Let's go ahead and extend him. Because if you wait, it's only going to get more. And you can scroll down because there's more information in that little box, I think. Yeah. But I'm just going to go with like they can front load it, flat, back load it. I'm just going to go with what's there and just how many years is that? 4?
This is 4 years.
Yeah. 5. Yeah, it makes it a 5-year deal. Just go there. Get him locked up. All right, and then Drew Dahlman is good for right now.
You're not gonna restructure and get a little.
Not right now. Tooney Jackson is good. Keep scrolling. Amagaji's trade bait because there are teams that need interior offensive line, and they will pony up for them. So, chat, start thinking about fair market value because it's not really listed. And it's like late round pick, whatever. All right. Newman, keep going. We're good there. All right. Next position and group, please. I think that's what? No, down. You got to scroll up. Yeah, there you go. Edge. And we will listen to offers for Montez Sweat if they're out there, but this doesn't have that trade finder kind of thing. There's not much you can do with Dale. You don't want to mess with that contract right now. Austin's good. Got a young guy. Okay, so we're good on the depth there. All right. Wait. Martin. Him. Who is he?
Couldn't tell you.
Okay, he's still young. All right. We're not going to address that right now. All right, next group.
Minister Charles, you might be are you on the phone, man? Yeah, you on the phone. I can see. That's why it looks like that.
All right, where are we at?
So we're at D-line now.
Okay. All right, Dexter is trade bait. Jared's good. Turner's coming back. All right, next group. Linebacker. Now, looking at this room, yeah, he's cut. Edmund, sorry, no, nothing personal. He can't do it. Sewell is trade bait for whatever amount. No. I said trade bait.
All right, sorry, my bad.
All right, next group. We're gonna address the cornerback room by trading Mr. Jalen Johnson, Mr. Terrell Smith. Keep going. Mr. Tyreek Stevenson. All right, next group is, I believe, what, safeties? That's it. All right, so trades is the next up. No, I thought it was free agency next. Would they change the order?
Perhaps. Trades are before free agency. I think it was free agency first before.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just going to ask you the most obvious shit in the world. So right now you're going into free agency with 15 mil cap room. Do you want to restructure anybody to make so that you have a little bit more? No. Okay. To trades we go. So right now, Philadelphia is giving you an offer of pick number 54 straight up for Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet is also interesting to the Denver Broncos. They're offering you pick 62 and pick 130. Las Vegas offers Michael Mayer, sending tight end Michael Mayer to the Chicago Bears for pick number 129, which would be interesting if you did this here.
Okay, well, keep going. What are other offers?
Yes, sir. The Carolina Panthers also want Cole Kmet for pick number 51. Pittsburgh offers Nick Herbig, who Nomad was all about. They want all of our draft picks. They want pick number 57, 89, and 129. And the Chicago Bears would get Nick Herbig. What do you mean
Nomad was all about it?
Because when they offered basically the same thing, you were interested.
It was about the offer of picks. You can grab that guy and then trade him later.
Yeah, but they ain't offering any picks.
He doesn't fit. He doesn't.
No, we got to give up picks.
Yeah, they're taking picks for us.
I mean, you get those picks back.
All right. Who's doing this?
I'm just saying. I didn't like him.
All right. Well, stop.
It doesn't fit.
All right, because I wasn't taking that offer anyway.
Okay, so John Cooper is an offer from the Denver Broncos.
No, we're good there.
Outside linebacker for 2 selections there. Tony Pollard, running back. Interesting.
Tony Pollard.
For selection 129, 163 for Tony Pollard.
We can get a Tony Pollard there.
You can get one for for money. Right?
So let's go with the offer of Michael Myers, or not Michael, but him, Michael Mayer. Yeah, accept that, and then accept the Kmet offer for. Wait, hold on. What does that say?
Would you like to extend or
click on that? What does it say? Because how many years is he at now?
This would be spread over 5 years.
All right. Wait, scroll down to how much?
You know why they want to trade Meyer because he's coming out of his rookie deal.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking to extend him.
So it looks like 7 mil a year is really what you're looking at.
Extend and restructure.
I like it.
And then accept that Denver Cole Kmet trade offer.
You're damn straight. This is the best deal, because you basically lost 129, picked up 130, so you moved one selection back and got pick number 62 and got a nice young tight end. Love that. That's a nice little move.
All right, and now did we do it?
Yes, we did.
All right. So look at make trade.
Build your own. Where are we going?
Right. And let's start with the go by room. Go to Shy, and then go to the offensive line room. IOL.
IOL. My bad.
Scroll down a little bit so you can put the player in there.
Kind of won't let me, so I'm gonna have to do some trickeration. Bear with me.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah,
Probably.
that we can see it all now.
Okay. Well,
All
hopefully
right,
it's not.
go to player, offensive line, IOL, up.
There it is.
Who was Amagaji?
I knew exactly where you were going. And what do you
And-
want to do with Quran?
A team that needs, I don't know what team, but while like kids, you go through and look at the teams that need that position, and the chat while kids is doing that. What would be a fair value, do you think, for Amagaji? Obviously, he hasn't played a lot and he's been hurt, so it wouldn't be a day one pick or day two pick. Obviously, I don't think, but teams need interior offensive linemen, and he still has some projection. He doesn't fit this system because he wasn't here under this regime, and he hasn't shown enough to earn a spot, I don't think, going forward here. But he's still got talent, so he can revamp his change of scenery type thing. So in the chat, what do you think? What number, what round? Day 3 pick, all right. And so day 3 pick seems fair.
Why you keep calling him interior offensive lineman? All he's played is tackle.
Well, because he's listed on here as IOL, interior offensive lineman.
All right.
You find one, kids?
I found 2. So far,
Just go to one. We don't need 2.
Chargers and or Baltimore Ravens seem to.
Chargers is fine.
Chargers is fine. Jacksonville also.
All right, well, since you're there, that's fine.
This is probably your
Yeah,
best.
I got at pick. And he said day 3 pick. So whatever that is.
Day 3 is 4-5. So second round, third rounder, third rounder. Oh, they'll probably.
I just don't see why you even want to try. He's worth nothing right now.
I wouldn't do this.
Right now, he's worth this pick, whatever it is.
Oh man. All right.
So you want to go
It's like,
straight
yeah,
up?
I get you trade at high value, but we can't wait for all that.
Do you fit? Let's
Wait, you say 2 of them? You get for 2 7-rounders?
No, they won't do it.
Oh, they won't. You know?
Well, I just threw a 7th rounder in there too to see what we could get. So I'm looking at pick number 124, 4th round pick.
Well, that's kind of high
For Quran. I think it is high. I don't think they'll do this.
Day 3, please.
Day 3. So we're talking 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
They still don't look very amicable with regards to this.
All right, so 6, 7.
Shit. You want to get rid of him for a 6th round pick? Even that's questionable.
7th?
Even that's questionable.
This is personal with Trips.
They want nothing to do with this particular player. We'll try LA, but I have a feeling it'll be very similar. If I were you, I think he has more value as a potential swing tackle.
No, he doesn't. Not on my team.
Triple R ain't lying.
Come on, man.
Just put a 7th in there and offer it.
Get rid of him for a 7.
Offer it. Let's go.
All right, you are the GM.
I can't.
You got time be stuck in this minutia.
This dude, man.
Hey, what just happened? That's not right.
All right, tender.
Wait, you're in the wrong thing.
Oops. Oh my God.
That's what you get.
Okay, I kept this back.
Man, leave that shit alone so we can keep moving.
Wait, go back. There you
Where's
go.
back? Down here?
It should be there. Your page isn't loaded or something.
Oh, God.
Come on. No, we don't want to
All
reset.
right, now we should be able to go next to trades. All right, and we good, right?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay. All right, back to that 7th rounder for Karan so we can keep it moving. You know, hopefully he can have an excellent career. Not in person.
Please. Very
You know,
personal.
I just got this thing that need to be what's that availability kind of factor?
The best ability is availability.
You
Yeah,
talking
that
about when like guys get hurt playing football and shit?
yeah, and then never come back.
Okay.
Charges. And you just want a selection.
Yeah, just a later
7th round pick.
And wait. The offer, the green.
The big
there you go. All right, now build your own.
But reluctantly, it said.
Well, all right, build your own. And now let's go back to stop right there.
What we trading?
Running back, wide receiver, tight end. We've been through there. Now we're done with offense, right?
I don't know. You traded off
quarterback, we did running back room. We still have to address it. With wide receiver room. Let's look at wide receiver. And let's pull up Mr. Moore of the DJ variety.
DJ Moore has been loaded up.
And then wide receiver needy team. What are our offers? Because while the word of not compatibility or not we're on the same page, they're not there. And you want to talk about trading a player at max value, and let's keep that Panthers trade keep giving by flipping now the player that we got in that trade 4 picks. You find somebody yet, kids?
So you straight up just want
picks.
You want
because we can't go through the process right now of knowing what players are trade for on other teams and their cap situation and trying to figure out the value because it's not really listed here. So just give me the picks.
Okay.
Or however it works out. What are they? It doesn't work like the trade finder, so you can't like put a player in and then find offers.
What team do you suspect?
Giants or Raiders, Patrick is saying.
Those would be the 2 I would be looking at too.
And then I think Buffalo is also
the Giants need a wide receiver. That's correct. Why do the Giants? Can somebody explain that
to
me?
Cleveland really needs some receivers too.
Why do the Giants need a wide receiver? They've got Wan'Dale Robinson, who's amazing, and they've also got.
You ever thought about a swap for DJ Moore and Kayvon Thibodeau?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he's all right, but he's about to come into his contract year, and where he was drafted, he's gonna want a lot of money.
Well, you just did that with
and his production ain't been a lot of money worth.
The reality, Meyer is gonna. All right, go ahead, man. Keep doing you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Meyer ain't getting Thibodeau money.
So what do you want? What are you trying to get here?
Well, I'm trying to maximize the value in picks, whatever.
I know, but what like with respect to picks, what are you trying to get? Like, are you looking at a strictly a first rounder or a couple of seconds or 1 and a 2? What do you think you can get for DJ Moore out there on the market?
Well, that's the question I'm asking the chat, and whatever the maximum of that value is, that's what I'm taking. It's not like a first rounder or a bust type scenario.
So, okay.
If they want to give up a second, okay, we'll take a second. If you want to give up,
is there any circumstance that you might consider keeping DJ?
No.
Okay, so now he's just trying to get rid of DJ.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not getting rid of DJ. I'm getting rid of his contract, and I'm maximizing his value across the league in a positioning group that, you know, it's easier to replace that production.
Yeah.
You know,
Look, we're gonna try this. If this works, I don't believe what you just done. Like this wouldn't work. There's no.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you're doing, so just.
I'm gonna try it, and we're gonna rejoice if it works. But under normal pretenses.
Wait. Is that you say first?
That's what I'm gonna try.
Raiders ain't giving up a first. They're gonna take their quarterback first.
I'm just gonna look. I'm just looking at what's going on here in this build your own trade. It is as close to equal value as it could possibly be. So I'm gonna press this button, and if they give up the first round pick, we can rejoice later on. Is that fair?
Yeah, I don't think it's realistic, but okay.
I would you like me to find something that's more realistic?
Well, I mean, because Chad, they're not giving up first overall. I mean, that just would not happen. Especially when they're like, oh yeah,
it would never occur. I'm also gonna say that
that's just I know it's a video.
The odds of the Giants as well giving up pick number 5 for a hefty contract.
All right, let's go to 37 and like 143, like something like that. You know, I'm not saying that will be.
So you're just, but
I mean, it does not have to be a first round pick. Is my point.
Are you sure you do not want a player?
Well, if you think about comparable contracts like a Thibodeau or a Jeffrey Simmons from Tennessee, or all right, how about this? Where's go to Tennessee? Tennessee, and then Lord, I can't. Defensive line. Excuse me.
Space to roll.
And defensive line. T'Vondre Sweat.
They just drafted him last year. No.
Well, you want me to trade for somebody or not?
Oh no, I'm saying. I'm saying the odds of them trading you a guy they drafted last year at the tippy top of the draft.
Okay, so but you trying to take the number 1 pick from Vegas, but talking about they not gonna give him up. Ain't that some shit?
I'm trying to be a realist, and that's why I brought it up with the number 1 pick with Vegas, because I don't think it was really
a little difficult to deal with. Now be cool, man.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking about Trips, man.
Trips? Oh, okay, all right.
I just wanted the picks.
I'm just saying nobody's good. Like the selections that you're getting to get rid of a DJ Moore.
Why don't you let me worry about that?
Okay, all right. So you want me to go back to picks?
Yes.
All right.
Just get the picks that we can get, and we can keep it moving.
Let's try. Like they'll do this.
Yeah. See, that's two green, so we need more. You know, like another one below that, not higher, but below it.
Oh, they're willing to give up everything. Watch.
All right, now we're getting closer.
Oh,
yeah, that seems fair, right? I don't know what the offer is. I'm just looking at the green bar, sliding bar, because I have no idea what clicks your picks you're clicking, because I can't see it.
At this point, I can't add anything else.
That's
can
fine.
I? Let's see if I really can. Let's see if I.
Well, just take this. It doesn't have to be scientific. I mean, that seems like a lot right there, though, too.
Well, but this is the point. You're giving up a top end wide receiver.
All right, hit the green button so we can go.
Oh.
Let's go. All right, next.
Calm down, man.
Build your own.
They just flushed their entire draft for DJ Moore. This is also.
Well, I didn't tell them to do that. You did.
This is also not realistic. I'm just saying.
I keep telling you that.
This is what we're getting. So they just took on a massive contract and gave up the better part of their draft.
Don't critique it now when you're the one that kept adding on all those picks and clicked it.
Well, it
did it. It can't go back or undo. You can't undo, right?
I can undo.
All right, undo it. Can you? Did that happen?
It's been undone.
All right, so makes it realistic. Whatever the realistic thing is,
I
do
don't
that.
know what a realistic like. I don't know what that looks like. Straight up picks for DJ Moore like that. To me, that's crazy shit. That's crazy.
Because I'm trying not to add on salary, and then when I try to trade for somebody, you like they ain't gonna trade him.
Hey, Tripp, you still got some Crown Royal?
Yeah,
Go get you some.
I need it.
Calm your ass down.
Y'all working my last nerve.
I'm just saying. I don't know how you can trade DJ just for selections out there. That's crazy.
You just gotta.
I got a corner left too.
Man, go and get that shit, man. Maybe let's just come back to this and let's see what other operations we need to do.
Yeah, this one's wilding out. Like, if we're talking Tyson Bagent, sure, that's a pretty easy, pretty easy move. We can go someplace who needs a quarterback. They'll give up a decent selection.
I get what he's trying to do, but I think it might get a little different after some other transactions take place and you go back to it.
It's still gonna be the same. Any viable team. DJ Moore is rated very high as a wide receiver. Like he's a top end number.
You're trying to get him to trade him and make sure you get a player back in return.
Well, I'm not trying to make him do anything.
Which is not a bad fucking idea.
I'm just trying to get him to sort of look at what is realistic. Nobody's going to take on a top. It's not.
All right. So I don't want to name a player. Just name a player.
Name a player?
Yeah. I'm not trying to match salaries. I'm trying to come out ahead here to dump some salary and get some picks. And if there's a good player involved in that, fine.
All right, chat. I'm gonna leave that to you. Give me who would you like Triple R to trade DJ Moore for?
Patrick says check what the Jets would give up. They got a ton of draft capital. So does Cleveland.
Yeah, but they don't have any players left. I'm going to New York though. They traded off everybody that's like worthwhile, unless you want Breece Hall.
Well, I thought he's a free agent.
I think he is too.
Unless they franchise tag him or something.
That player.
All right, what team is this?
Let's see, this is the Jets.
Now they ain't giving up like a left tackle. Are there any left tackles that would fit Ben Johnson's scheme that are maybe drafted by one of the teams that changed their schemes over the year? Is there a young guy that just doesn't fit anymore around the league on their team but would fit on ours? And that's a question for Nomad Kids and the chat.
All right, you got to start at the top. If you want to pluck somebody, you want to pluck something off their defensive line, maybe a safety.
So
secondary.
Well, the Jets, they didn't have nobody though.
They got rid of all their top names outside of Garrett Wilson.
Let's see what they got. Are they showing? Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, they ain't got shit. But I'll look again.
They got more than you think.
No, they didn't. Brother, I'm telling you, man. I just looked at it, but we'll look again.
Hold on. Slow. Just be slow while you're going down the list.
You want to specifically look at something?
Go back up. You got rid of Karan Amagaji. Keep in mind, Armand Mimbu just came out last year. High upside. Azarie Thomas, cornerback, elite.
All right, click on him. What's the
They don't want to do it.
Interested or no?
It's close, but they don't really want to do it. I can push.
Wait. What are their needs? Can you throw in?
They need a wide receiver. Strangely enough, they need a wide receiver. So they're saying, yeah.
All right. Can you throw in Terrell Smith or Stevenson? Would that sweeten the pot?
Oh damn
Trip.
I said throw in, not take DJ out.
Oh God.
I'm gonna go Terrell first, I guess.
No.
Terrell's coming off an
injury. Sorry, Terrell?
Or not, I mean Tyreek. That's what I meant. But he's going to. He's always coming off injury. No.
You want Tyreek first?
Yes.
Oh, this is crazy.
Because when that was on, it didn't move the needle, did it?
Like we're close to being equal. We're a little bit undervalue. It's worth a shot to go right now without anybody.
All right, well, give it a shot. Make the offer. See what happens.
Make the offer.
Is everybody the green?
I pray to God I never show up in one of Trips' dreams because I'm dodging bullets, arrows, machetes.
All right, now look at his contract. How much? Yeah, there we go. Was it 16?
Hold on, Trips. You never did let me. The defensive line is where you want to pluck a guy too.
Okay, who's doing this?
I just told you one guy. You
okay. Who's doing it? All right, we'll take that guy. Cool. Let's go. Keep it moving. We ain't trying to be here till 2 a.m.
So you want to extend and restructure this, gentleman? You do.
Next, build your own. Next up, cornerback. Jalen Johnson. Now, what it's a lot of money. We got a cornerback, so still looking at defensive line, offensive line, any suggestions? And because we know they're cornerback needy teams, so while kids is pulling that up.
So our needs are interior defensive line and edge. Would you like to look at one of those two areas from a team that's looking for a corner?
Yes, please.
Falcons are looking for a corner, but they don't really have anything that Baltimore needs edge.
How you know the Falcons don't got none?
Who do they got? You tell me, then shut me up and just tell me who they got that I should be looking at.
Go up to the Falcons.
Oh crap! I'm trying to go through the list.
I know you're moving fast because Trips got you stressed out.
No, I'm trying to go through the list to see who needs cornerbacks. This is just the first guy that I
know. ATF, man, he going crazy, man. He going crazy.
So, yes, Trips is getting the team. So, you want to go to
Xavier Watts.
The team. Safety. You want to go safety?
I'm just telling you. I'm going down the
list. What team are we on? What are we doing? I don't know what y'all doing.
Slowly go down the list. Hold up, Trip. He wanted some help here. Slowly go down the list.
Yeah, we don't want Pierce.
Got Big John there, which ain't. You might be able to stand a chance to get.
Trading Bijan Robinson.
Right. Brandon Dorless, nice piece. Really nice piece. Jalen Walker, nice piece.
Well, now just think for the offensive line, I want to go young because we got Tooney for another year or two. You got Jonah Jackson for a year or two. So no players that are like wanting to start like now. I don't mind a year of development, but no one that needs to get paid now either. I want to go youth there and let them develop.
So is there like a position you want to look at here?
Not really. I just wanted they got some guys, but that's neither here.
I don't want to do this for every single team. Like
yeah. Let Trips operate, man.
No, I'm actually hollering at you. Is there anybody that player personnel? Is there anybody that you think would fit?
Who was that first guy on the Atlanta list?
It's too many guys, kids. I know all these dudes. It's all these guys. It's a lot of dudes that can help, but I can't convince Trip of that, so it's a waste of.
I mean, a lot of dudes can help. I get that, but I'm doing this.
Exactly. So I'm gonna let you do your shit.
Minnesota, they ain't really.
No, back to Atlanta.
Back to Atlanta, or why not Miami? Maybe.
No, the Atlanta one, because there was the safety, wasn't it? Go back to player. Watts, him. What does that do for the
close to equal? They might actually do this. I would be like they would never really trade Xavier Watts, but straight up, I can press the button, it'll probably go through.
Press the damn button.
Quiet.
Now he is gonna need a contract extension, as they say. 4-year deal, that's fine. And what is that? 16, 19,
$20 million a year.
He's just coming off his rookie. This is his rookie season.
Oh, well, why is it saying it needs to extend it then?
Because it's faulty.
So
I thought it needed to be extended.
7 years. It doesn't need to be extended.
Yeah,
you could actually leave him where he's at.
I cancel that then. I mean, I can't see those details. I just thought he needed to be, but if he's still his rookie deal, that's even better.
So
all right, so now go back to build your own, and we're gonna look for a suitor for the cornerback room and a linebacker room. That's what we got left. So Stevenson, Smith, and Sewell. Now, the teams that you look through that needed corners, you should have an idea.
I'm still, I didn't find a lot. So like Minnesota needs it. They ain't trading with us.
Yeah, I don't
Miami
like.
Miami needs a corner.
Isn't Miami?
Do you want a pick or a player?
Pick, please.
Shit.
And whatever you all think would be fair market value.
I think this is fair market value. So do they.
And what is it?
It's a second rounder. Pick number 43 for Tyreek Stevenson.
Right,
Tyreek Stevenson with a second rounder. Real talk, we might be able to trick him into the first, but here we go.
There you go.
You want me to go with this?
Please. Yes. All right, build your own. And the next up is Smith and Sewell or Sewell. And then that will be the cornerbacks. There are no safeties to address. We did offensive line. We did defensive line. Then we can go to free agency. Yeah.
Who needs a cornerback now? Somehow.
What's your cap number so far?
77 million.
He's like the fact is the cap is going up. He's clearing all sorts of space.
That's what he's trying to do.
He's also flushing out the talent that was on the team. So do we want a player or a selection from the Rams potential?
Picks.
Okay.
Whatever they can give.
I think we can get pick 29 for looky here for Terrell Smith. They're actually down with this, which is crazy. But I'm gonna be a realist and say they're not gonna give a first round selection for Terrell.
No,
and we will go with
they got to work on that value AI on this thing.
The AI value here isn't really legit.
God forbid anybody get hurt on trips. Watch.
Mm-hmm.
We got a couple of selections there. Second rounder.
All right, and then we got I think Sewell was the last one.
Any interest in trading Tyson Bagent?
If the offer was good enough, I would listen, but it's not a thing that I'm aiming to do until next year.
Oh God, you ain't gonna even trade Tyson Bagent?
No.
I said I will if the offer was good, but I'm not looking to.
You traded everybody else, man. You just got it.
He was looking to trade them. That's what he's trying to say.
He should trade them.
You didn't want no DJ Moore, Terrell Stevenson.
Well, no, it wasn't about them. It's like Tyson Bagent ain't making $30 million. You know, he's not sucking up that part of the cap.
Good with Tyson because he ain't had no injury.
Well, he ain't played enough to have an injury. But the thing is, eventually the kid's going to have to play somewhere, and we're hoping that it's not here, because of Caleb. So eventually, yes, he, will be moved, but this offseason wasn't a thing because we want to turn over the roster until the totally Johnson and Allen regime. And so we're going to increase the speed. We're going to get younger in age and lower in contract while keeping a few vets in each room.
Yeah, Buffalo ain't trading you anything for Noah Sewell.
Anybody.
He's good.
Or whatever team.
He's gutting it.
Well, we still got free agency in the draft, so
How about the Dallas Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? What do you guys?
Okay.
Yeah,
DJ plays through injury, which is very good, but sometimes players going through that, trying to tough it out, is a little detrimental to the team.
So
What?
And that's why his value is peak now. And so you capitalize on that. Because what happens after next season? Oh, well, he's 30 now. He's a little bit slower. And yeah, exactly.
okay, so do you want to
Just whatever they give and just keep it going.
So whatever they give?
I mean, it could be a late round pick. Because because wait, we're talking about who we're talking about.
Fair. We're talking about Noah Sewell. Noah Sewell been on the field a couple times this year. He's got virtually no stock. So I'm trying to trade this guy, and I'm asking for a 7th rounder, and it's nowhere near potentially equal value. I can offer the trade. We'll see. They might take it. I don't know what to say. Do you want me to offer Noah Sewell for a 7?
Yeah.
Uneven value.
So nobody wants him.
That's what I'm trying to say. He's got no
other team.
Trying to trade. It was 2 players, man. Terrell Smith and Noah Sewell, who's coming off injuries. Who's going to want to trade for that, man?
Exactly.
So why even fuck around with it?
Well, cut him.
Cut him, he says. No love for Noah Sewell. So you're paying $1.2 million for Noah Sewell. You sure you want to cut this man?
Wait, saving or paying?
You're paying $1.2 million. That's his contract. You want to cut him?
How much does it save?
It saves $1.1 million.
So we negate it by like $100,000. That the difference?
That's the difference.
All right.
Cut him or keep him?
Cut.
He's gone.
Terrell Smith.
I think I already traded Terrell.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's.
Yeah, Terrell's gone already.
All right, then we can move it on to free agency. Wait, before we do that, go back to cap management real quick and look at what's that guy's name? Dahlman. How much does he make? $13 million, right? It's pretty cheap. Not cheap, but not 20.
Drew Dahlman, he's making 13.8.
He's 27. All right, yeah, that's not really a need right now. All right, go on to free agency. Next.
So again, no interest in attempting to trade Tyson Bagent.
Next,
he says. We are into free agency.
Yeah, we got to extend tender Daniel Hardy and Jordan McFadden. Yes.
Tender them both?
Yes. Yeah, right there. Just click.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, now look at the depth chart. Up. Yeah, right there. All right, you got there. You got running back. You got wide receiver. You got tight end. You got left tackle, left guard. All right, defense. I can't see that. All right, there we go. Sweat here at Schumer. Watson there at safety, and Thomas at cornerback. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Free agents. Let's go by position. It's a lot easier.
Amon's
go through Bears free agents first. Resign.
Amon's gone, so just cut Amon out of the mix.
Yeah, no. Just go to. Amon. No. Stop.
Oh, we just leave him alone. We just leave him.
He's gone,
just
bro.
Go to position. Quarterback. To the right.
Oh, there we go. So you want to go corner?
Yeah, cornerback. All right, now start there. We're not bringing back McLeod. Let Wright go get his money. No, Jay, keep scrolling. All right, they're good. So now, cornerback. We want to get one cornerback in the free agent market. So out of the available players that are here, who fits Dennis Allen's scheme? Like, go.
You need a starting cornerback, so it's got to be Tariq Woolen.
Well, keep
No
going.
love for Cordell Flott.
He's a slot.
Okay. Tariq Woolen, Eric Stokes, Greg Newsom too.
Josh Williams is solid.
Say again.
Josh Williams is solid.
Jaquan McMillan.
You're down in the cheap seats now.
Am I?
Yeah.
Rasul Douglas. He's getting old. Okay. So we are.
What was the guy from Kansas City?
Now remember, you just picked up Azarie Thomas in the trade, so remember that.
Right, he's a corner as well, right? He's what is he, like a left corner? Isn't he?
He could be a starter.
Yeah. And then now between Joshua Williams and Tyreek Woolen.
Tariq Woolen.
All right, go up. How much is he?
He ain't cheap.
Well, I didn't think.
$23 million.
And how old is he?
27.
See, that would be Woolen and the time. All right, go ahead. Let's get it. And then let's go to Edge. Did he accept?
Oh, he's going to. We're paying him $23 million.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, he may want more. Shit. You never know.
Or he would have.
Because there are no wait. Before we go to Edge, go to left tackle just to look. Say we did. Or offensive line. Yeah, it's not specified on there, I guess. Bass. Yeah. Any of these guys, anything?
Let's go. We at the top talking about edges.
No, left tackle.
I think the target here is Rasheed Walker or Yash Nyman.
Yash Nyman.
All right, talk to me about Mr. Nyman. We've seen Rasheed against Mr. Booker, and yeah,
I don't even see him here yet.
Oh, he's not on there.
Well, Yash Nyman is worth peanuts. You sure?
Yeah.
He's a left tackle.
Extremely versatile. He can
All right, let's go.
At these numbers, I would do it. 1 year, 2 year. What do you want to do?
How old is he?
He's young.
30,
he's probably about
30. He's 30.
He's 30.
See it right under his name where it says left tackle?
Yeah, I got it.
Extremely valuable.
Yeah, 2 year. All right, let's look at edge. Now we go to edge because we're going to get interior offensive line in the draft, as well as possibly another left tackle. All right, wait, go back up. All right, no to Tryon, no to Dime Rob. So, all right. So, edge-wise, Bosa, Hendrickson. Now, Hendrickson, he's keep going. Mac, the romance of bringing Khalil back. No, keep going.
I think you should have re-signed Tryon, man, just because you spent a pick to get him.
Yeah, but when he was here, it was kind of
you need the depth. You need the depth.
Yeah. Hold on. Like aside, jumped on me. Well, look at the. I guess this is just edge. All right. Anybody on here that is not 30 years old look any kind of appealing?
Yeah. Owe, you just passed him up.
I would say Chason. So.
And now, are these just pure edges, or do they have any of the versatility that Allen would like, or is that just edge?
Owe is a really good piece to have, and he's just becoming who he can be. Really nice piece, man.
So he's ascending.
Yes.
All right, and where there he is right there. All right, yeah, let's go with edge Owe, and then for interior defensive line, 2 year, I guess. Yeah, whatever. The 3-name guy.
John Franklin Myers, go get him.
Yeah, from Denver. Yeah, that dude was it was like, damn, this dude's making plays.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Yeah, he's a disruptor in the middle. Couple years. I don't know why they just give him 1 year deal. I'm not into that depth for the spreadsheets for the accountants. Just make it so. All right, now let's take a look at the depth chart. All right, on offense, let's see. I want to go running backs in the draft, but go to the running back real quick because I'm sorry, the free agency running back, because I do want to get youth there. So Hankins may be out of there, and because I like your guy, kids.
Who, Algiers?
Yeah, because Brees Hall would be lovely, Walker would be lovely, but they've already put some tread on
brother,
the
you
tire.
can get Kenny Walker for $8 million.
Yeah, I doubt that's not gonna happen.
They're giving
who wasn't it? Maybe it wasn't Walker. No, that was JSN.
Swift.
That was JSN. That was like he should be the highest paid wide receiver. I was like, oh shit.
Oh shit. These running backs are they pay these running backs nothing.
Yeah, that's just I guess the math here. But I'm thinking about like the Le'Veon Moss types, the was it Henderson or no Washington? And what was the running back you spoke about earlier tonight, Nomad?
Who Faison?
Yeah, him. It's like those three guys are similar, right? And those guys are your Kenneth Walker, your new generation, of them, right? And is that a fair comparison?
Who are you comparing who to? Let me just catch this for a second. You said Kenny Walker, and you compared him to who?
Well, I'm not all one-to-one comparison, but the young guys that we've looked at in the draft at running back, I think it was like Mike Washington, Faison, those are home run hitters with quick feet and patience that can run hard, that can pass block, that can catch out of the backfield in the same vein as the top running back free agents like an ATN or a Walker or these other guys. Would that be a fair comparison that this generation of the draft is the new them with those comparables?
So at this particular position, I can't say yay or nay, right? Like you never like. And let's just look at Bears drafts of the past. So, once upon a time, we selected Jordan Howard in maybe the 5th round. He turned out to be our guy. The year before that, though, we selected a completely different back in the 3rd, and I'm blanking out on the name. So, chat, help me out on the name, please.
I'm back, fellas. What we got going on here?
Let me ask you this, Matt. I'm looking at the running back room, right? And I'm looking for a Gibbs type, a home run hitter type, a patient, quick feet, hit the hole and go type. And some of the young guys that we've been talking about in this 2026 draft, like a Mike Washington, like a Le'Veon somebody, and like the rookies coming up, as well as Faison that we looked at earlier. Those 3 or any other running backs coming out of the draft, instead of having to pay, let's say, $18 million for a Walker or another top running back, ATN or whoever, can we get these guys in the draft?
You could. You could. There's some guys there. One of the guys we was just talking about previously, but since we are a free agency, you looking at this list, seeing if there's a guy that you can get for the right number that can be that home run hitter is what you're asking me, right?
Well, versus drafting them.
Yeah, you can get him. You can get him now. If you get in the draft, if you're going to get that guy, he's going to be a third back. And he ain't really going to see the field.
Well, but look at the depth chart, kids. Because right now, running back room, you got Monangai, Britton Brown. Oh, and go back to Hankins and cut him, please. And you can do that while we're talking, kids.
Monangai is I think you need to get somebody else, man, and in free agency.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what we're doing right now, but I'm not talking about the top guys versus the draft. So it's like, would you take like a Breece Hall or a Kenneth Walker or any one of these guys versus drafting a good running back and bringing them in?
Absolutely take one of these running backs in free agency.
All right, now between Breece Hall and Walker and all these guys, which one would fit best with Ben Johnson?
It's got to be Kenneth. It's got to be Kenneth Walker. You can go Breece Hall or Kenneth Walker. Either one of them, you can't miss. And if you want to go a little bit cheaper, you can get Rico Dowdle.
He ain't cheaper. He's actually more expensive.
Really?
Would you believe
Rico Dowdle?
Yeah. Would you believe?
It's probably because he ain't been hurt.
Would you believe that?
It's probably because he's been durable.
Your best bang for buck here right now, Kenny Walker, $8 million a year. It's kind of a crazy number. Breece Hall's asking top dollar, $10 million a year to go. Rico Dowdle is 8.2 as opposed to 8 for Kenny Walker.
And what are their ages? Well, how old is Rico?
Rico's 28. Kenny Walker's 26. Breece Hall 25. Javonte Williams is next up.
He got re-signed.
He got re-signed?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. He's only commanding a $4 million price tag. Travis Etienne is commanding 3.6. Now, the question is, do you believe in Travis Etienne? Travis Etienne kind of had his job taken out from underneath him by, pedestrian running back who just came up and showed out.
Like ATF just said, you can bring back Swift now that he's seen free agency for a different price.
Now, are Breece Hall or ATN or any of these guys an upgrade over Swift?
No.
Kenny Walker 3 might be.
Kenneth Walker, maybe.
See?
All right, Kenneth Walker. Let's do it.
All right.
Because he's what is that? Paul saying, why are we spending money on a running back? Well, he's gonna tote the rock.
He also cut DeAndre Swift. Paul.
Yeah. So we need a running back, and we are gonna be addressing that in the draft as well. So it's gonna be double dipped, if you will. Yeah, he signed.
How many years for Kenneth do you want?
Whatever the computer says. I don't know. We just worried about this.
It's no less than 4 years.
All right.
You took it.
All right. What are we at cap wise? 13?
$13 million.
All right. Go back to cap management. And let's restructure Sweat. Does that save anything?
Almost 10 mil.
All right, let's do that, please.
13 if we put a void year in.
Sure. I won't be GM then. I don't give a shit. All right. Now let's go back to the offensive line and Tooney. Oh yeah, let's convert some of that to bonus. So yeah.
Just straight restructure over 2 years or the remaining 2.
Yeah, so yes, it doesn't add any void years, which I'm trying to avoid. So yeah, do that, please. All right, cool. Now let's push on back to free agency real quick and look at safeties. We addressed cornerback in free agency and trade. We addressed defensive line by signing a tackle and an edge. We got a little depth in free agency as well for left tackle, and we got a running back. So before we enter the draft, let's just look at safety since we are departing with Brisker, Byard. Keep scrolling. All right. Hicks is.
So before you even say Hicks, and I know that you're like you're
Byard. Yeah, go ahead.
You're a little bit of an ageist, but
Byard. Bring him back. Yeah, I was going to do
numbers for Byard are kind of crazy.
Yeah, you had just already passed his name, and I didn't see it.
So, how many years would you like to give Kevin Byard at 33?
Just whatever. Just get him signed because we only worried about this one.
He's back for under $4 million. That's great.
Keep scrolling.
What about Chauncey?
No, keep scrolling.
No.
All right. So now, safety wise, look at our depth chart and safeties. On the roster right now, you got Byard, who just resigned, Xavier Watts, and that's it. So free agency, looking at safeties, which ones, if any, would be a good Dennis Allen fit?
Well, did you get rid of Jaquan Brisker?
Yes.
Okay. The first person to look at is the Kansas City safety. I can't think of his name right off the top of my head. And the next one will be Andre Cisco out of Jacksonville. I can't think of the look at the
Cisco's looking at $3.3 million, so that's definitely a value signing. I don't see a Brian Cook talking about.
Brian Cook is
6.5. That's not terrible.
Yeah, those two guys right there is where you want to go.
All right, so between those two, if you were Dennis Allen, which one would give you a stiffy? No, Diddy.
Both of them. I can't even say either one is.
You probably do need both because you potentially are getting rid of the entire safety room. Right. So
we are getting.
You need a box safety. Brian Cook is more of a free safety, but he can play in the box. So if you're replacing Jaquan, which is a box safety, probably the best guy for that job is probably Cisco.
All right. So we re-signed Byard and traded for the young guy behind him. So let's go Cisco here, and then we'll draft another one there, and then we'll draft another versatile one as well. Cisco kid.
I would have been all over Ronnie Hickman, but I don't know what the fuck just happened to him in that hotel room.
Wait, hotel room? What?
Yeah, he got jacked in the hotel room.
I thought that's where you're supposed to. Oh, he got jacked.
Mm-hmm. But it's
wrong tense of the word.
It's a little sketchy.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we can
got you another safety.
All right, so look at the depth chart, please, real quick. And defense. All right, so our safety room: Watts, Cisco, Byard. Cornerbacks: Gordon, Blackwell, Frazier, Flowers, Thomas, and Woolen. And then didn't we? Thought we just signed. That was a safety. All right, look at the linebackers real quick.
Trips, let me give you a little tip. Go low, like go down deep in the safety because I think you might need one more veteran safety. Then you draft. Right. Just because you don't have no depth there.
All right, yeah. So we'll get back to that because we got to address that other. Look at the linebackers. See just what's out there. Yeah, free agent linebackers before you go back to safety. You got money issues coming up. All right. Oh yeah. Bring back Mr. Jackson. He is for real.
What up, Cloud Chasers?
What up?
Mr. Jackson is going for $10 million.
I don't know if that's a lot. I'm not looking at these numbers.
Well, maybe you try to bring them down a little bit.
Oh, I ain't trying to do all that. Just click on. Just take it.
All right.
is whatever. Wait. Before you do that though, other linebacker, other linebackers out there, how much are they going for compared to who he is and what he does?
Oh man, Quay
So
Walker.
comparables before we just do it.
Quay Walker is a guy to gotta look at.
Yeah, that's the dude from. Yeah, I've been watching him twice a year. I don't like his game.
Why?
Well, he ain't did shit to really mess with us, and he's down a lot.
Oh wow.
All right, next.
Devin Lloyd.
Yeah.
Kobe Dean.
Well, I'm asking.
The Kobe Dean. Anzalone.
Well, he's considering retirement.
He's a little bit older now. That I'm surprised. Kobe Dean's not bad numbers at all, and I know Howie Roseman knows how to draft. EJ Speed. Now we're getting into the weeds here. Denzel Perryman, 34 years old.
Nope.
I got 3 names for you, Trips.
Go.
On the lower end, Mahmoud Diabate.
Mm-hmm.
Versatile, can play middle, can play wheel.
He's got a tender.
Caden Ellis played with Dennis Allen. And slow down, kid. You are moving.
I'm going back up to Caden Ellis to see what his numbers.
And check with Alex Anzalone.
Right underneath him.
How old is Ellis?
So Ellis is 31. Anzalone is 32.
Because the other guy mentioned had a tender on him, so we can't sign him, right?
We can't sign him at all. Like we can, but it would cost us a draft pick.
I think he's worth it. It's going to be a low level.
Well, go see how much of a draft pick.
Mahmoud Diabate can play, boy. Probably cost you 6 or 7.
Well, no, you're in the wrong one.
No, this is the right one. Oh,
no,
wrong.
click out of that and then go to sign. Yeah, that. Isn't that it? There you go. What does it say? The compensation?
Okay. Says Cleveland's unlikely to match it.
So you just got to raise the price a little bit more than what Cleveland's willing to give him.
Oh, so we don't have to give up a pick then?
No.
So he's 25. We could just give him years, and I bet you it would go. We don't have to necessarily give a pick. They have the ability to match this offer sheet, though.
Or scroll down. Is that all on the screen?
Hey, Maniac.
Okay, make the offer there.
Make sure you go check out Mahmoud Diabate, No Maniacs. I'm telling you right now.
He took it.
All right, cool. Let's look at the depth chart. All right, so this is what we're looking at now. Linebackers. There we go.
Ruben Hippolyte, Mahmoud Diabate, TJ Edwards, Daniel Hardy as your Sam.
Yeah, he's a special teams guy. All right, so let's go to the lobby. Let's go back to cap real quick.
To the cap? Oh,
cap management. And go to the top. Who are we looking at?
Before you commence.
Go to top of all. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead, man. Go finish the shit.
All right. Let's see. Can't restructure Dale now. Keep scrolling. All right. Jonah is 18. All right. Him. Yeah. Save some there.
Void year or no?
No, I don't. Well, yeah, void year because I'm pushing it down the road to the next GM. All right, Grady, he's can't mess with that one. And Dahlman, that was the one we are going to do earlier. So, yeah. And then bump those numbers down.
Void year or no?
Sure. There's that can and there's a road and it's going down. All right, now we can go back to the draft. I'm sorry, enter the draft. Because looking at the depth chart, it's about that time.
Did you want to resign DeMarco Jackson?
I thought we did the other guy because I was going draft.
The other guy, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
You got Diabate for cheaper. I just wanted to say this, man, just a personal something to put out there. This is going to be probably one of the more unique off seasons we've seen in a long time in free agency. Why? It's because there was so much turnover in the head coaching. So many coaches got turned over. And what that means for a team like us is more and more opportunity. It's going to be system fits, guys that get moved around, and guys that they, you might not see it necessarily in a trade scenario. But in the free agency, they're gonna offload some guys that don't fit what they want to do, and cut some contracts. And it's already happening. Tyreek Hill, you got several guys out there that you didn't see going to be out there in the offseason that are already out there per some of these coaching turnovers.
Hey, speaking of, does Chubb give you a Chubby for edge? He got released from Miami.
He fits. He fits. Add him to that list.
So Chubb, I mean, there's going to be options.
He's got options, and he's going to sign with whoever he thinks, whatever coach he thinks fits what he wants to do and how he is, man. So I can definitely see him here. 268, 6'3", 6'4". Yeah, he fits.
Somehow he's not in this list as an edge rusher. Maybe you
got a question, Trips. Paul Martin wanted to know what did we give ATL for Watts? That was a Jalen trade.
It'll be in the summary, I assume, because I don't remember offhand.
I think it was a Jalen trade.
Oh, he gave them Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, there you go. It was a player.
Or was it DJ Moore?
It was a player.
It was Jalen. It was Jalen for a safety.
All right, there we go. Yeah, it'll come back in the summary, which is cool about this.
We're trying to run from it. You gave up Jalen for a safety, man. Stop lying.
Okay, I don't know. I know it was a trade. I just don't remember who, because we made a few moves.
All right, keep going.
It'll come up in the summary, because that's one thing about this platform. Stick to the model. It does have that breakdown, so it will recap who traded for what and got what and all that. All right, we in the draft yet?
I was just going to ask you, are you any interest in a wide receiver?
Well, look at that room right now. The wide receiver room.
It's just that you let go of
DJ. And let's see. Where am I looking?
Roma Dunze, J.P. Richardson, Luther Burden.
Trips ain't gonna like what I got to say, but the guy to go get
look at wide receivers, free agents.
Romeo Dobbs, man.
Romeo, he's a wide receiver.
He is. I wouldn't pay him money.
You say you wouldn't pay him money?
No.
Y'all got that bullshit going on, man.
I'm sorry, he's a Green Bay Packer. Fuck him.
I thought he was a cornerback or some shit.
Romeo Dobbs?
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Oh.
You don't take Romeo Dobbs over the Chiefs.
I've been doing this shit with you for years.
I know, because he was no, that was Melton.
What's up,
there was a receiver in Green Bay that was a cornerback, and then he was a receiver. That was Melton.
What it is, Marlon?
So the cheetah exists. He's been cut by Miami.
Yeah, but can he even run?
Even with a busted leg, he run faster than Romeo Dobbs. Put that out there worldwide. Regardless, he'll come. Like I don't know how he comes back out of surgery and all that.
You already got Luther Burden. Do you need? I mean,
you don't necessarily need something like that. I'm just saying the cheetah's cheaper than Romeo.
Well, yeah, but I want youth and guys that can play, and he can't and is not.
Fair enough. Calvin Austin, Tutu Atwell, Rashid Shaheed.
You should do that. You should
that $2.2 million.
Yeah, because he's gonna be
you can get him and Romeo.
Sign him. Yeah, because I would like Shaheed to be returner, primary returner, as well as getting those reps. All right, now let's go to the draft.
Okay.
Now we on the not Dobbs. We getting Dobbs in the draft.
Okay.
All right. Continue to draft.
You're gonna
draft.
get Romeo in the draft. You need to target a certain North Dakota State receiver.
I mean, what is the skill set that he's bringing?
North Dakota State receiver.
No, what that Dobbs? What I mean, is he a deep guy? Is he what's his X, Y? What is it? What is it?
You need a first down. You need a first down. You can't double team Rome anymore. You gotta get on Romeo Dobbs. And Rome is
not at the numbers I just looked at, bro.
Okay, all right.
I know you want some Romeo Dobbs.
I don't want anything. This is Trips' draft. I'm just giving them details.
Yeah, I'm good.
I understand your suggestion. I'm just saying he's going for $22 million.
Y'all got some personal shit going on.
Wait, 22?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm just saying. He's going for $22 million.
Got some studs on their team.
How much did we just pay Shaheed?
Like $3 million.
And you said 22?
That's the difference between Romeo Dobbs and Rashid Shaheed. I would say Rashid Shaheed probably fits what you're trying to do leaps and bounds more so than Romeo Dobbs at 22. Like Romeo Dobbs is a thing, but you need a burner who can get deep with it and return kicks, and that's Rashid Shaheed.
You're gonna have to draft a receiver, man.
Yeah, I know. I know who I want.
All right, let's get it going.
Start 7-round draft. Here we go.
Because I tell you, I've been watching the kid and Berrien from LSU.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my Dobbs. Or not now, but he will be up and coming. And there's going to be enough weapons on this team that is like, all right, you want to double team him? Cool, we got him and him. You'll see in a minute. All right, so are we in there yet?
We can start the draft. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, the draft has begun. Fernando Mendoza is already gone, as is many other human beings. Peter Woods is gone. Caden Proctor's gone.
Hey, Trips, before you keep going, I'm gonna give you a little tip. You answered a lot of questions in free agency. There's no particular need. Let's see who's on the board, but there's no real need to take this. And so, if
I got it. All right, so what are our offers?
Good, take them.
Yeah. What are our offers?
I don't like this offer, but here it is. There's only a single offer for the 25th pick in the 2026 draft. Baltimore Ravens get pick number 25 from us, and they're offering pick number 45 plus a future selection to be.
I'll tell you.
Slow down, kids. I think you're gonna have to blow this up because I can barely see this.
Well, no, hold on. No, stop. Just click on there. No, in the middle, right there. And what does it say? This second rounder, right?
2027 second rounder. Pick 45. You would move back. Baltimore jumps up 20 picks to pick 25.
Trip, slow down before you say anything else to him. If you can blow the screen up, nobody can see this shit. If you can zoom into this screen a little bit.
Why are you messing with me here? Here we go.
Well, that is a pop-out screen, though, too, you know.
Just blow it up a little more.
There you go.
Hey, it's getting better.
Mm-hmm.
Much better.
But now you can't even get the pop-up screen.
Yeah, that's too small, too big.
What can you do? So
just go down, just click it back. No. I meant the screen size. You like subtract it like 2 clicks, and then maybe the pop-up be able to pop up. Because when you expanded the screen, you went up like 5 clicks. There you go. That's cool. That's cool right there.
That's probably as good as.
Yeah, that's probably as big as we can get it right there because the green button is at the very bottom of the screen.
Okay.
All right. So now that's the trade offer. All right. Let's see who's on the board to drop back 20 spots.
Yeah. It's a shitty offer, bro.
All right. So on the board, wait, look at our picks. See what we're working with. All right. So we got 25, 40.
Yeah, you got pick 43 anyways, right? So that's a low ball offer. So 25, 43, 57, 61. So you got a strong and 62. You got a strong second round presence. Third rounder, pick number 89, fourth rounder 130, pick number 163, 167 coming up in the fifth round. 239 in the seventh, and another seventh round pick, 241. Nothing in round 6.
So it's not like we have to make any trades, numbers wise.
If you don't like,
you want to move up.
If you don't like the trade stuff, take the pick because it's a good pick there.
Well, yeah, but I mean, look at all of the picks we have. Now,
we're saying make the selection here.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, but look at our needs is what I'm trying to get at, I think, as well. You got defensive line, edge, safety, linebacker, and something. So and Mr. McDaniel is top on the list, ranked at 21. Is he a Dennis Allen scheme fit?
Hell yeah, you got to take this pick.
All right, draft him.
Just take this selection, specifically Caden McDonald?
Yes. Absolutely.
Done.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We can take best available.
Oh, you just lost Akeem, man. Akeem's my dude, man.
Yeah, he's old and he's kind of broke up, ain't he?
He ain't old. Stop it. He's a draft selection. He's 25 years old. Just means he's experienced.
All right. What is the top? Who's tops on the board right now?
D'Angelo Ponce.
All right. Well, before we do that, what's the offer?
Nickel corner. Offers from the hated Green Bay Packers, pick number 43 for pick number 52, and a future third round selection.
Yeah, fuck them. All right. So who are they trading up to get?
Somebody they like, and that's you
right.
don't want
to. Who's tops on the board right now that would be a Dennis Allen fit? Or well, before we do that, look at offensive tackle as we are at pick 43 here. Any of these guys tickle your fancy at left tackle of the future? Their scouting director?
No.
None.
The best one on there is Blake Miller, but he's a right tackle.
Blake. Well, we're not.
What about Caleb Tiernan?
Yeah.
No.
So there's not a left tackle in this draft?
No, this would be the guy that I would target, and it's Isaiah World. But
that's not where you want to draft a left tackle right now, in my opinion. Triple R, I think you will.
I agree.
No, I'm saying now, but who are we looking at?
I would say
Isaiah World is one of those guys. There's a few guys. Trey Zoom later on. Also, no, he is a left tackle.
Those are the two lefts that I see left at this present time.
All right. Well, here's the thing. Because we forgot to look at that early. We just
took player here is get your young safety.
Yeah, I understand that. Let me finish talking, please. Thank you. Can you star guys, but like not the draft button, but right before the draft button is a little star? Like that means save, right?
Yeah, then I can go here and click star and we can pull up those guys.
All right, go back to those offensive tackles that you just mentioned and star those, please.
So that star functionality wasn't working before, but now it's working. So
take the S off because you got safety and offensive tackle highlighted.
It's all good. I'll fix that in a second.
No, but just take it off, please. Because I want to look at the offensive tackles all lined up as you. There you go. Thank you.
All right.
All right. So, any other stars for tackle?
No, just keep going for now.
Well, you said Zoom, didn't you?
Yeah, I already got him.
All right. What about Bowery? I've heard good things.
Jude Bowery.
Anybody familiar?
I'm not.
Yep.
So
you don't like him?
He's solid, but he's going to be just what you dealt with Ozzie Trapillo for the first little bit.
So he's a right tackle?
No, he's just going to struggle when he gets into the league.
And that's the
Like
type
Ozzy did. Ozzy was nice on film, really nice, but he struggled in his first half of a season. And
Well, I
so,
thought that was because of the transition effects.
yeah, that's why you signed Josh Nyman, because you know that you're going to draft a left tackle and he's going to struggle when you first get him.
All right, so, but now just specifically left tackle, looking at this left tackle list, who is your 1, 2, 3 on your left tackle list on this draft board?
It's hard to say. Blake Miller is up there. Isaiah World is up there. Zune is up there. Drew Shelton. Slow down, kids. God, the fuck you
Looking for Blake Miller. You just said Blake Miller. Oh, here. He's a left? Blake?
You weren't going so fast you'd see it. He's nice.
Wait, click on him, on his name.
He's a right tackle too, but his skill set definitely transfers. He's all over the place, man. He's right tackle, left tackle. He's doing a little bit of everything, but he's got a great skill set. I ain't spending a whole lot of time, but I know about a little bucket full of them.
Versatility is shown at both tackle spots, so there's that.
Okay, you can close that. All right, yeah. Patrick is saying of those guys, Blake Miller, but not over Pons. Who the hell's Pons?
He talking about DeAndre. I forget.
I'll go back to all.
Pons is a corner.
Oh, okay, that's it. Yeah, okay. Go back to the top. Oh,
Man,
him. All right. So look at our picks. We are picking right now at 25. Oh, I'm sorry. We picked at 25. We got at 43 now. So the next one is at 57. All right. So go back to best available. Is Pons considered a Dennis Allen fit?
Dog,
And
you
something
got
that we need.
you've got to be out of the cornerback market. You traded Jalen for a corner.
That's not what I asked you.
What's that?
Is Pons a Dennis Allen fit?
Of course he can.
So
Any
hold
corner
on.
is any defensive. Yeah, he can fit.
So
I mean,
hold
because
on.
it says CBN, so he's a cornerback nickel, right?
Thank you. That's what I'm about to say. You got yourself Kyler Gordon already in that position. I don't know if you need another, although you do need depth there. I don't know if you should
Go to the depth chart.
Chris Johnson is probably a better all-around corner than D'Angelo Pons.
All right, go to defense. Now, looking at the depth chart here, and the cornerback specifically, Kyler Gordon, and then who?
And then
Chris Johnson is a good pick.
All right, so can Chris Johnson play the nickel?
Yes.
All right, so why who's out of the two, just looking at the board here, out of the two, Pons and you scrolled.
sorry, Pons and Johnson.
And Johnson, you would say Johnson would be the better pick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now look at scroll down slowly on the best available. Anybody else jump out at you that I was like, oh shit, take him here?
Dylan Thieneman.
The safety?
Yeah,
Mhm.
the safety.
Okay, keep going. All right, that's far enough. All right, so Thieneman or Pons or Johnson.
If you're gonna make a pick here, you go Thieneman. He's the most talented out of the bunch.
How tall is Pons? Is that 5'9" dude?
No information available.
Oh,
Just to mess with you.
Because look at the safety room. No. On the prospects.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. No, I said room. That was my bad. And the prospects, and go to the top. So Thieneman's the top safety. Now scroll slowly down that list.
Here's the thing, Trips. Let me give you a little tip. Thieneman is pure safety. The other thing is Keontae Scott is a corner. He's a nickel, and he can play safety. That's your honey badger type.
So Scott would be better than Thieneman.
So since you're looking at safety, if you're looking at a pure safety, that's what you go and draft. You go draft a pure safety. That's Thieneman. If you're looking for somebody that's versatile, can move around, that's Keontae Scott.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just know what you're getting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I threw all three of those guys.
That's no more of those safeties or any good.
Yeah, just read this.
Well, just star the safeties. Just star them that are decent as we go through the room.
Well, just read what Paul says.
I know we need to have good depth, but how is Thieneman seeing the field if we have Watts, Cisco, and Byard?
Exactly.
He's right. So maybe we shouldn't be looking at a safety right now. Hold on. Please just go through the rooms and star all of the guys we like. How about that? And then as we come up in the draft, we already know who we got on the board. Thoughts on Jake Galladay?
Really, really good.
Just as you can just scroll slowly, kids, and as you see somebody to star that would fit in Dennis Allen's system, just shout them out.
I was you, Trips. I'd look at edge.
Yeah, I understand. That's a different room. We're in linebacker right now.
Kyle Lewis.
So these two for sure. What about these two is what I'm asking you. Josiah Trotter and
Devontae. Deontay Lawson is definitely one of them.
No love for Mr. Trotter.
I like him, but I think he struggles too bad in coverage.
Okay.
You moving so fast, kid.
Brother, these ones are all scrolled. That's why I'm moving quickly. They're all starred already. So Torian York.
Pick Lander Barton.
Okay.
Harold Perkins.
Perkins for sure.
Bryce
Fisher. Bryce. Okay.
Red Murdoch. Keep going.
Wes Weeks, Caleb Elam's, or
keep going. Owen Heineke. Jack Kelly. And Scooby Williams.
Scooby. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Duggar. He's got some length to him. Let's just stop there because we can go
super deep into this.
All right, so go back to safety, and then click off a linebacker. And now we went through the safety list, right? Or did we get far down on it?
I just got a couple here.
Kamari Ramsey definitely needs a star.
Genesis Smith, Clark.
Genesis Smith, both of them. Zakeet Wheatley, Jalen Kilgore, Lewis Moore. Keep going. Deshaun Singleton and Jalen Husky.
Okay. We're into
okay, we can come back to that. Go to edge. Take off safeties. All right, go top of the list and go.
Art Mason Thomas is definitely a piece, but I love Romello Height. I love Art Mason Thomas. I think he's right there at the edge of. I think they might like him, but he's just a little bit, just slightly undersized. Zion Young definitely fits the profile. No. I take that back. What's Zion Young's weight?
262, 6'5".
Yeah, he fits, man. Josh Josephs, look at his weight.
240.
Yeah,
6'3".
I forgot about that.
So he's a little small.
Yeah, he's small. Gabe Yakus. Double star him.
No details on.
He's about 275. Malachi Lawrence. Let's see what his measurables are.
6'4", 260.
Right there at the edge. Definitely, he's a dog. We're gonna do him later. Derek Moore is right. He's a tween. He's about 250.
Yeah, 258.
Take that. We'll do that. Danny Dennis Sutton. He's got the size, but he ain't all that. Mikhail Kamara. Max Llewellyn, underrated. Keep going. Let me look at Quinte, whatever his name is, Hutchins.
Quintavious, no info.
His name is ringing a bell. Just Eric O'Neal. Put a star by him. Anyway, man, that's a few guys.
All right, cool. All right, let's go to D line. Turn off edge. Big Citrus.
All them dudes. Emphasis on Darnell Jackson.
All right.
What about these two, Lucas and Halton?
Grayson Halton. Dante Corleone.
Already got him. Chris McClellan, Tim Keenan.
Get him.
Both of them?
Yeah, and Tim Keenan. Tyreek Sapp, get him.
Tyreek Sapp for sure.
Zane Durant, get him.
Okay.
K Park, just peg him.
No,
Sean Benny is a project.
Nobody.
Xavier Harris, I like him.
Skylar Gill.
I've been watching these dudes, man. He's okay. Cameron Ball, I like him a little bit better.
Let's see. Howie saying Malachi Lawrence has 35-inch arms. His frame will fit after 1 year, just like Booker.
It's so many dudes, man.
3 tech equal Grayson Holton is mandatory.
Aaron Graves. Go a couple more little scrolls. Caleb Proctor, there you go.
There's your boy Proctor.
Let's get one more guy. Keep going. Bryson Eason. Don't do it. Keep going. Jackie Marshall. There he goes. That's it, dude. That's a guy to keep an eye on. All right, that's enough of that.
All right, next room.
I didn't know we was gonna do all this.
Well, I mean, it's just easier to go through because now when we go to star, we can just draft from star.
Pons and Johnson, they tough. I think Julian Neal's more of a zone corner. David Igbignason is a great backup for Kyler Gordon. Traden Stukes, he's okay.
Well, we want better than okay.
He can go, man. All these dudes are
I mean, okay. Dogs only.
Put a star on him. Put a star on Chandler Rivers. Put 2 stars if you can. He's a good backup slot corner. I like Devin Moore. Dalen Everett. Will Lee. Keep going. Damani Jackson is good. All these guys are good. I'm just Devon Marshall.
Ephesians Prysock.
Right. Keep going. For what Trip is looking for, I'm just trying to isolate some of these dudes.
Yeah, this is a Dennis Allen special. All right. If
keep going for us. Just one more second. Hold on.
Yeah, just keep going. No rush.
Marcus Allen's pretty tough.
Legendary name, of course.
I'm just looking for somebody. Keep going for a second.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man.
All right, next room. If that's it.
That is
because now is where I'm deferring to the draft scouting director, and we're just going room by room and putting the star next to the name. And now go to the star there, kids, please. Because now when we draft, when we're on the clock, we can just scroll down and we've already, isolated our people.
I see what you're getting at. That's a good idea. It's a good idea.
So what room do you wish to go to
All right,
now?
well, we just did cornerback, so wide receiver, we're working back from the right. Let's just keep that consistent. I know right now.
You don't need to do that, Trips, because you got me, but.
Well, but let's just go.
You don't want to say you're trying to save time.
What?
Well, but this does because now when you are starring these names, you're planting the seeds in the chat, and when people rewatch this, whether it be on the Nomad Network, on Kids of Canuck, or at Sports Chicago Style, also known as Triple R SCS, they're gonna remember these names. And beyond, when you do your individual profiles, they're gonna study these guys that you're naming right now that you're putting stars by.
I hope so.
All right, wide receivers.
This is the least amount of time I've spent.
All right, well, that's cool, but anybody that just stands out to you, just start.
Jeremy Bernard on the top. The name I see right now is Jeremy Bernard. He's a stud. Jacoby Lane's nice too. Antonio Williams, Deion Burks, both of them. Malachi Fields is okay.
We don't want okay.
No, he's better than okay. I'm just hard.
Okay.
It's hard to please me. Keep going. Kevin Coleman is nice. Bryce Lance is that dude. That's that North Dakota State dude I was telling you about, Trip.
Mm-hmm.
Dejon Striblin is nice. That's enough, man. Let's keep going.
No, keep going because we ain't got to my guy yet.
There's so many dudes here.
All right, there he is, Barry and Brown. All right, tight ends. Now we got acquired tight end via trade. Look at the depth chart, please, kids, real quick, and get a refresher on the tight end room. Poston Loveland, Kalanick, Carlson. Carlson's not supposed to be there if you got to address him, but he's going to be gone. So we're going to be taking another tight end for sure, and probably two, later in the draft.
Question you got to ask yourself, Trip. Who you got signed here? Who you got as tight ends? You got Colson Loveland. These are situational guys. So what kind of tight end you get?
Okay, well, we want not one of each. We want two of each. We want the Loveland, the athletic type, and a backup for him. And we want your inline, that's him, right? Meyer? Or is that Meyer your inline blocking and also athletic type?
Meyer can do both, yes.
Meyer's really good. We want four guys that can do both or specialize in really being a weapon.
You don't necessarily need to go after a tight end.
Yeah, I understand that.
You can get that a little bit late, like way late.
But here's the hit. No, man, I understand that. Kids, look at our draft picks, please. Your picks. Scroll down. You see all these upcoming picks? Yeah, tight end is going to be amongst them. Right now, once again, all we're doing is going room by room and putting stars by names. And then we will draft from those stars. So, yes, tight end will be a position that we will be addressing, not early, but yes, there will be a couple guys. Because that's why we have all these picks, to bring in talent at all positions. Go.
So anybody here that jump out to you?
The first 7.
Let's see. Make sure BYU Carson Ryan.
That's enough.
All right. So all these are,
Justin Jolly is the guy you really want.
Wait. I don't know.
I don't see your Carson Ryan here yet.
All right. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, we'll just keep getting to him. Slow down, kids. God damn, kids.
Well, I'm just looking for Carson Ryan right now.
Oh, well, just keep scrolling. Then when we'll see him, he'll jump out.
We got to hurry
Jalen.
to this draft, man.
There's Ryan. And he also said Gligan board. I think we just passed him. Because I remember that long ass name. Or the others. There he is.
Gillenborg.
Get whatever.
All right, now let's get to the draft, man.
All right, well, hold on. Running back. Take off tight ends.
First 7.
Like
He's all right.
I mean, Kez liked him.
It's too many here. It's too many here.
All right, that's cool. I mean, but you see what we're doing here, and we're almost done.
Man, it's all good.
All right. So is that all?
My girlfriend's off. That's my only problem tonight.
Well, okay. Tell her to get some popcorn and enjoy.
Anybody else jump out at the running back position?
Too many people, man. So let's keep moving.
All right, next room. Emmett Johnson. Emmett Smith.
Trinidad Chambliss.
What group is this? What room?
This is quarterback now.
We ain't
You
doing
said quarterback? Oh. What was the guy, Nomad's guy? Not Nomad's guy, but yeah, him.
I'll give you the 3 that I would think from a back end perspective might fall.
Yeah.
It's 3 and
because these are the guys that we're developing to replace Tyson Bagent when he's traded next year.
I think we're good here.
I'll be right back, gentlemen.
All right, we went through the tackles already. So IOL.
Just do like he would suggest. Anyways, we'll do the top 7, but outside of that, Sam packed. I don't really have anything this deep.
No.
Dartmouth, from Canada. Okay.
All right, cool. To go to.
All right, that's the whole shebang.
Yeah, there we go. All right, now we're ready to draft. So now we go to the stars, right? Or how do you do it?
So if we go to star again, D'Angelo Ponce is your
scroll down slowly, just to make sure there's some that are not starred, or are they all stars, right?
No, they're all going to be starred if we're under.
And they're all different positions. All right, cool. Now this is our draft, so now we can take the best available at every damn position, which will take a hell of a lot less time.
Okay, that's what you want to do. So you want to go with
well, hold on. Where because we want to wait because we want to make sure that we want because we still have the rooms. It's like, all right, out of these guys, out of these top, guys on the top here, because our next pick is like 57. So, some of these guys ain't gonna be there at 57, obviously. So we want to make sure we're getting who we want.
Church, we got to speed it up because the only reason why is because I can't use this. I can't get shorts out of this for free unless we get it under a certain time.
Okay, we're at the draft. If you stop rushing me, we'll be done.
What do you mean?
All right, we go to the top of the draft. Positionally, is this it, top kids?
So this is at the very top. Your needs are edge rusher, safety, linebacker, offensive tackle, wide receiver. Cornerback is obviously also a little bit of a need, as I don't believe you have any. I think you just have Jalen Johnson. Sorry,
Look at
you
the
just
depth.
have Kyler Gordon and nobody else at corner. So
All right,
we
so we
looked
need
at
cornerback. That's
corner, Tariq Woolen, Zary Thomas. I guess these guys are your left and your right starter.
outsides.
Your outside. Here is your inside. So technically, you have what you need and depth with Dallas Flowers, Josh Blackwell, and say Frazier. If you want to draft another one, you can. Question is, do you want to draft it at this present time in the draft, or do you want to select something else of need like safety, edge, linebacker, or tackle?
Well, that's the thing. All right. So now out of the stars, out of the what we need, just scout go. Because we've already done it. So positionally, do we go corner here? We take this outside linebacker or the edge? Because our next pick is going so far down. So these guys are going to be gone. So we're going to need our now.
All right.
Like how we saying 3-tech.
Slow down, Trip. I just left the room for a minute. Where are we?
We're drafting. So we are at 43. Then we have 57, 61, 62.
You don't need no trades. Take the pick.
Yeah, we don't need no trades.
Go edge.
So scroll down. R. Mason Thomas.
So we'll just do
No,
this.
don't. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, okay. So those are edge guys.
Zion Young, R. Mason Thomas, either one. Yeah, one of those guys.
All right, we're going Thomas since he's a higher up.
No. Take Zion Young, man. He's a better fit.
So because Zion Young is 58,
yeah, can we get him later?
We might be able to get him with the next
double down on D tackle then.
Okay.
Well, hold on. D tackle or edge?
No, double down on D tackle.
So you already got a 1-tech. Do you want a 3-tech here or a 5-tech? Shit.
You're asking me or Trips?
I'm clearly asking Trip, but at the same time, these guys are much later in the draft. You can get all these guys later in the draft as well. So you might still, I would probably suggest you go back to edge and look at
edge. The next guy on the board is the guy with 3 names or the syllable. Or him. Take him. We're done. Let's go.
This one?
Yeah.
Done.
Next. I mean, this is a process that could have been a lot quicker. Go back to all. All right. So next up, we're looking at a wide receiver. Zion Young is still there, and we can see running back is still there. So out of who's available, when's our next pick? We're at 57 now.
This pick right here, Jeremy Bernard. Let me cut the bullshit out. Jeremy Bernard, you traded DJ Moore. And how can you get a DJ Moore type of guy to replace DJ Moore? You get a DJ Moore type.
All right, cool. So we're at hold on, kids. Go back to the picks. Right now we're at 57. We have 61, 62. All right, go back to the board. Is that the guy on the board, Bernard?
Yeah, get him.
Take. Cool. All right. Next up, go. Position-wise, best available at safety, linebacker, or all the positions of need that we have there.
Best safety, best linebacker you have there. Keontae Scott is you did a lot in free agencies and make sure you got safety secured up. So if you're going to get Keontae Scott, you're going to get him as a backup to Kyler Gordon.
All right. Well, looking beyond just Keontae, the guys here, what are starters at positions that, or not starters, but can compete for starters, at the top of this list? Who's the dogs on the list? At not safety, since that's shored up a little bit and he would be back up more. Like look at linebacker, or is now when we double up on the interior D line?
I think Deontay Lawson is your best pick here. That's your middle linebacker for the next 7 years.
Take him. All right. Go back to all. Top. Who jumps out? Scroll down slowly, kids. Price is the playmaker we're looking for, says Patrick. Who is Price?
You're in a luxury position, man. So go back to the top.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We ain't got to go down that far.
Keontae Scott. So you don't have no problem with Kyler. So you got that shored up.
Well, wait, hold on. Look at running back, please.
You got plenty of opportunities, man.
Not him. Look at the running back room. The star running back.
Not have to draft a running back this high. Emmett Johnson is the stud of the studs in there.
Okay, so how far is he down? What does that say? I can't read that.
97.
97. Okay. All right, I just want to get just a vibe and show who is that? Patrick? Because Patrick is
you're saying Jadarian Price is the guy that we should get.
Yeah, so we'll go with Scott. Is 24 bad? Is that what you're saying, Howie? All right. Next up, we at the top is go to your picks, please, while that's processing. And now these are the positions we've addressed, and this is what we have upcoming.
I'd say go back to your interior defensive line.
Well, let's see what's best up. Are we at all? All right, so scroll down, and first one is Holton.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's man, dog.
Would you prefer Holton or Corleone?
Did you draft an edge yet?
So he's drafted an edge and a one tech already.
Okay, get you a more versatile guy on the interior.
Is that Corleone?
No, I mean he's versatile, but not like some of these.
Well, who go back to the top? Who's the versatile guy? Holton.
Oh, go to D tackle or D line, whatever it is.
It's Holton.
Or go to D tackle and D line, or edge and D line, to put them both up.
Keep going. And Kyle Kamara those two guys right there. So slow up. Go to Sapp and those two guys. You can do anything with, and they can give you business. I mean, business. One of them just won a championship. One of them got Tyreek Sapp. Both of them can bring it.
All right. So what we're gonna do?
Three of those guys, as a matter of fact.
All right. So take off Keenan. Other than leave Sapp and Kamara on, and take everybody else off, since those are the guys that really stand out. Wait. I think you're taking off a little too much there.
Well, you told me to take everybody else.
Wait, you said Corleone's not that guy? Okay, all right, my bad. Go ahead, kids.
And we missed that window now because we got big boy number one.
All right, cool. Go back to all. So if
you want me to remove Grayson Holton as well as the 3-tech?
No.
What? No. Well, Grayson Holton is the highest up, but the Sapp and the guys that you mentioned, we can get later. Is my point.
Tell you how it is. This is just.
So would you want Holton or those other two guys if you had to pick one?
Under the circumstances, I'd take the edges.
You take the what?
The edges.
Which one? Holton or say the name? Kamara or Sapp?
Mikal Kamara.
All right. Well, we're not taking them now. So go back to all. And we can unstar Holton. All right. So Genesis Smith, do we need to address that? Somebody's saying he's going to be a Pro Bowler or Hall of Famer.
He's okay.
Yeah, but he would now have your safety safe now. You don't need any more safeties.
Yeah.
All right. So looking at the wide receiver, we got the guy
Real
already.
talk.
This is a good time to get you a running
Screwed
back.
up.
This is a good
Get
time
who?
to get you a good running back.
All right. Look at just running back and tackles together.
Emmett Johnson's your top guy. Trey Zoom follows quickly after that.
So Trey Zoon or Emmett? What do you think, Scout?
I'd go Emmett Johnson, just given his where you are in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
He's a top running back right now. He's definitely a game changer. So I would go Emmett Johnson. You can still get Zoom with your following pick.
All right, Johnson it is. Let's go.
What's your next pick?
130.
Oh, shit. I'm wrong. You won't get Zoom. Zoom will be long gone by then.
Take Emmett.
All right.
So you take Emmett Johnson over Trey Zoom?
Yeah.
All right. Do it. Go by the all, and then we will see what is popping as we progress. I don't know what round this
There goes
is.
Trey Zoom gone.
Emmett. All right. So our stars are dwindling off the board.
Might want to go double up on edge.
There goes your Mikel Kamara just left as well.
I told you, man. Get you an edge, man.
So he's got an edge. You got the one edge. If you want to get a second edge,
What was the one edge?
Mason Thomas.
Okay. Get another one.
All right, before we start getting another one, do we got enough of everything else? We got linebackers.
We always want to go in the trenches.
So
So
for needs, we need
go offensive line.
Yeah, we need offensive tackle and offensive interior lineman in either case. So
best available or star best available. I don't even think we did these.
Hold the fuck down, man.
Relax. You don't have to tell me to slow the fuck down every single time I scroll through a fucking menu.
I'm sorry. I'm just
looking.
Kids, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. I'm just looking through to see if we start anybody in this menu. We did not.
Okay, Trips, just be quiet for a second. All right, let's look at the offensive line.
So, do you want me
looking for guard or Trips? What are you looking for, guard or tackle here?
Versatility. Because we if we don't have just a straight up starting left tackle one day, we want interior versatility, right? So we want that. Go.
Slide down just a little bit, kids. And my bad, man. I probably was just a little.
So do you want me to tackle in the mix here too? We can just scroll through the two of them. We didn't really pay too much attention to these two positions.
I think J.C. Davis is kind of what Trips just got through describing.
So I'm just gonna do this for now. Anybody else jump out at you as I scroll through?
Bo Stevens is a guard, but slow down, back up.
Yeah, I got him.
Just slowly go down there. It was right here. That's a guy.
He's a guy for sure.
DJ Campbell is not. He's a guard or center, whatever you want him to be.
So
versatile, interior.
Cool.
So center guard.
That's who you're looking for. Because remember that
Keegan Trost high on him, really high. He's a tackle, can't play guard. Fernando Carmona is nice.
Fernando.
But let's make a decision here. Let's put a star on him, kids.
Fernando.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go back to all then. And so we're on the clock, and at the top of our list, if you were looking at, aren't we looking at offensive lineman now?
Because we're looking at all. This is where we are, and this is what's fallen to us. I just want to look at our picks here. You did get a wide receiver, so we'll take this guy off the board. You got a running back, you can take him off the board as well. You got a safety, you can take him off the board. Harold Perkins Jr. is the next guy to sort of fall into the mix.
Let's just keep drafting. You ain't got to take nobody off the board. This is keep drafting.
Well, no, we're not taking them off the board. We're saying we don't need them.
I didn't deselect them. I'm just saying, like, real talk. If you have those positions already, let's address a position that you haven't addressed. mind you, you need multiple linebackers. And we'll look at this here very quickly. What does linebacker look like?
I still say you need another one.
1, 2. That's what I'm saying, right? So we got Mohamed Diaby, TJ Edwards, Daniel Hardy, Ruben Hippolyte, 2. That's your linebacking core. I think
we need linebacker then. That we before we double up on anything else, we need to address that position.
There's
exactly.
Hal Perkins right there.
I think Harold Perkins is a good selection here.
Take him. All right. And go back to all, and then as we continue to fill them up, we can just keep working down the list. And this makes it easier because they're already started out and we don't have to go down that far. We can choose positional comparabilities. And so now here at 163, look at wide receiver real quick. Just click on that. Where are we at here? Isn't that your right there at the top?
So what?
Bryce Lance.
Bryce Lance.
No brainer.
Where's he in compared to all?
No brainer. Fuck all.
How far down is he from the top?
10 selections.
All right, let's take him there. Because we're not going to have another.
You will. You got 60. You have a selection at 60.
Well, is there anybody before him?
Yeah, just listen to him.
Available?
Just listen to him. Take him.
Best available. Who's ahead of him?
Just take.
No, he's the top.
All.
Sorry, all.
Yeah. Scroll down slowly.
Nobody we've
anybody we've starred ahead of him is my question.
I don't think so.
All right, then take him then. Thank you. Come again. All right, all top.
I'll tell you a guy to really maybe double up at corner. Devin to South Carolina corner.
Or slowly scroll. No.
Well, Trips, chill out.
Slowly scroll down this list of all. So you want to finish, right? We can't keep going back room to room. This is the point of starring, so we do not have to go room to room. We can just go down the list.
Right there.
Exactly, without having to go to the room. Thank you. Draft.
So Devin Marshall's your next selection?
Thank you. Now, stay on all. And then when we get back to the top of the list, we can slowly scroll down to who we have starred. We do not have to go to individual rooms.
Oh, Lord. I feel like
that's the point of starring. We went to the individual rooms earlier. That's what we did.
I feel like I've been eating glass.
Well, if you let me run the draft, and I can just follow the directions, and we would have been done.
I'm just trying to help you, man.
I understand. Don't.
All right.
That's the point. You're trying to help, and I appreciate it, but you keep saying go back to here, and it's like, no, we do not have to do that. Now, we are at the top of our, what is that, 230? I can't see that. What does that say?
I believe we've got 2 selections left. So we're at 239 and 41. The top selection at this present time is Le'Veon Moss.
All right, slowly scroll down till we see our stars.
Next one is Aaron Graves, 3-tech. Next one is Jaden Ott, running back. Caleb Proctor, 5-tech. Luke Altmaier, quarterback.
We got a quarterback, right?
We did not. Barian Brown, wide receiver.
Well, that's the guy. Okay, we didn't get quarterback. We got to get quarterback. Go to quarterback. Who's the best available quarterback we got starred?
Luke Altmaier.
Take him. And this is the last pick?
This is your final selection, sir.
All right. Let's go trenches. So what was that? Proctor was the best one, right? Defensive line?
There's one more higher than Proctor, and that's Aaron Graves.
Well, who's it?
3-tech. Do you want a 3-tech or 5?
Scout. Who's the most versatile between Graves and Proctor? Proctor. Boom.
And Proctor is your final selection in the 2026 draft.
Now once it's done, it'll tally. There we go. A minus.
A minus, not bad.
Okay, now, I can't see none of that.
Pat on the back. Pat yourself, man, on the back. Pat yourself.
So here are the words. You've improved the cap by cutting 5 players, restructuring 4 contracts, extending 3 players. The biggest move was releasing Tremaine Edmonds. Like, I'm just going to put a little comment here. I think that's everybody's biggest move. It's the most obvious move, and you save $14.9 million to do so. You placed RFA tenders on Daniel Hardy as well as Jordan McFadden. You traded the 2026 pick number 129 to the Las Vegas Raiders in exchange for Michael Mayer. You traded Cole Kmet to Denver in exchange for 2026 pick number 62 and pick number 130. So you gained 62, lost Cole Kmet, and replaced him by swapping back 1 pick. You traded Karan Amagaji to the Los Angeles Chargers in exchange for a 2027 7th-round selection. You traded DJ Moore to the New York Jets in exchange for Azaria Thomas. I'm like butchering your first name, brother. I'm sorry. You traded Jalen Johnson to the Atlanta Falcons in exchange for Xavier Watts. You traded Tariq Stevenson to the Miami Dolphins in exchange for a 2026 pick number 43. You traded Terrell Smith to the Rams in exchange for pick number 61 and pick number 167. In free agency, you made 9 signings headlined by Tariq Woolen at $23 million a year. In the draft, you selected Caden McDonald, D-line, 1 tech with your first selection. Your cap in 2026 is healthy at $31 million. Your restructures added $88 million in future dead money risk.
I think that's where you got the minus, the last part.
What?
With the $88 million in dead money. To me, that's the only way you get the minus. To me, that's just the way I see it. I think it's an A+. You know.
Well, I mean, it said needs, like 6 needs didn't get filled. Look at our depth chart. Didn't we?
You still would end up with dead money.
I mean, look at all right. So quarterback Williams, Bajent, Altmaier, running back Manungai, Brown, Walker, and we drafted another one. It's not on there. But a wide receiver is addressed with Shaheed, Bryce Lance, and Bennett. We offensive lineman, the left tackle, and then we drafted an interior lineman, but it's not on there. Not on a depth chart yet. Draft picks aren't. Defensively, Sweat, Hardy signed Elway, Jarrett, Turner, McDonald, Myers, Franklin, Javon Dexter, who could also been a trade candidate. So we addressed the defensive line. We got linebackers in Perkins, Lawson, Muhammad. So maybe linebacker depth isn't good enough because, and then scroll down a little bit more, kids. And then cornerback depth, is that enough? Well, because we Thomas, Woolen, and them. So maybe it's just a depth thing.
No, I think it's a dead cap.
Well, I mean, yeah. See, that's something that we don't know. So that's something that still to be determined or explained by the developers.
You made hay really big time in free agency and in the draft, and really bolstering up your secondary because you gave up big time guys that have a lot of talent, but you replace them. You doubled down in each spot, whether it was safety, whether it was corner. You made sure you got Kyler a valid replacement in case he goes through hiccups. I do think you might have wanted to get one more linebacker for depth, but you can still get him on the back end of free agency when guys ain't getting signed.
Right, that's why it's got $31 million in the kitty.
You got Owe and John Franklin Myers. That's going to help your defensive line tremendously. Tremendously. So I get why you get the A- trips. It's a good job. You prickly
And now look at the draft as you go down. Looking at the just the draft picks, what I was trying to do on speed, but kept getting a little derailed there. Was just identify the scheme fits, hence the stars, but the youth behind the veterans that we have, it seems like a double up at almost every position.
Which is how teams get over the hump, Trip. So
Right.
Which is why Philadelphia is so good all the time, because they do exactly that.
I mean, because looking at the wide receiver room, just can't go to the top depth chart, or just looking at that wide receiver room. Now, yes, we lost DJ Moore in trade, but now we gained Bryce Lance, Jermaine Bernard, and Rashid Shaheed. I would consider that room upgraded. Do you concur?
No, because you got rid of DJ Moore, and DJ Moore is 101.
Well, he ain't gonna play forever.
I'm just saying.
Nobody is gonna replace DJ Moore, but can these guys make a name in the league of their own?
Absolutely. Jeremy Bernard is probably one of your closest comparisons to DJ Moore. He's strong, big, but he's got better hands. DJ Moore sometimes is a body catcher, and for to that regard, he could be, as a receiver, a little bit more of an upgrade. His catch radius is really good too. And so, you got some guys that have potential. DJ Moore's proven. Maybe that's why. That could be another reason why you got the minus, but for letting him.
I get that. The veteran presence and the proven factor versus the prospect factor. I understand that, but you got to roll the dice there. And so the rest of the draft, the defensive line, with the free agent signings of Alway and Franklin Myers, and then the draft picks of McDonald and everybody else, that defense should be pretty conducive to what Dennis Allen wants to do with the positional versatility too, correct?
True. I like the idea how Howie Bear says Luther Burden's going to get his targets. You set the scenario up to do that. And, I'd say this, man, before any last thoughts on this draft before we get ready to wrap this up, because I think it's pretty good. I think the A- was accurate. I do think the dead cap is, if I had my instincts tell me that's what it is, but I could be wrong. Could be other things. This is a good draft, man. You probably did some stuff in there, Trips, that grinded my gears, but but
that's the draft room, you know what I'm saying? That's what they go through in the war rooms. In when Ian Cunningham is like, no, Ryan, don't trade away our top picks for that dude. Wait, Ryan. And it's like, no, man, fuck that. And it's like friction. And it's like, it's all good.
You know what? You grinded my gears, but you made the right moves at the right time. You listened when it was time. You got Josh Hyman is probably more valuable than a lot of cats on this moves list.
Who's that?
Extremely. Josh Nyman, that tackle, guard, or anything you want him to be, he's extremely valuable. I don't think if they let him get out to the free agent market, they're stupid. You get him, that's the guy that you need to keep Ozzie on the bench and get him healthy to where he needs to be.
Well, just click on defense real quick, heads. But real quick, the thing about these mocks and these offseason scenarios, it doesn't have to be realistic because it's not going to be real. But you do want to keep it realistic as far as values. That's what I was trying to do and hope that they do develop into the program. But being able to just say, hey, what if we did this, keeping it to real world, what you want the team to look like. But yes, the defense has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 new players on it. And that's 12, 13, 14 new players on. And I think that's kind of going to be realistic.
You gutted it. You gutted it, Trips. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
I think that's going to be a realistic thing, though, because Dennis Allen needs his players, and the clock is ticking on the contract, on the window. So there isn't going to be like, well, we'll replace a player here, a player there. Nah, it's like, all right, we got to rip this Band-Aid off. We got to get it sutured up and fixed. And this is what I think that I don't know if it will look like this draft we just did, but play with it and see how you can increase the speed, increase the player versatility. And just play with it.
I'll be honest with you, Trips. Coach is coming into a system like this. He came into a 4-3. He's a 4-3 kind of defensive coach. There were pieces here that he liked. And like we expected, like just for the sake of the conversation, we expected Dominique Robinson to get the fuck on out of here because we was getting a new defensive coordinator. But what happened? That guy was elevated. And so that's why I think the going from a 4-3 coach to another 4-3 coach was important. You don't end up having to gut that many players as you would have to do if you were going to a 34 defense. That is a gutting your defensive front out all the way kind of thing. This ain't that. And so I do believe that we won't disregard that many players, man. It'll be a whole lot more players on this team than you think. But they will get some new young guys in free agency and in the draft, and they will compete for jobs. But particular positions like linebacker, some of the defensive backs where we thought we were good, it ended up being a misfit because of speed and just injuries and all kinds of versatility stuff that was going on. There's reason to expect that could be a major overhaul as opposed to so much of the defensive line.
I mean, didn't 2 years ago, was it the Browns or the Bengals or it was some team, but they just basically Texans just redid their whole defense. Yeah. One off season.
That's when you go from a 3-4 to a 4-3.
Well, yeah, the positional thing, but yeah, I mean, we kept sweating all that, but yeah, it was fun doing this, and so stick to the model, .com, play with it, do some different scenarios, draft different positions, and it's fun. You see how you get heated about it. It's like, no, we need this guy, we need this position, and that's kind of a real life scenario that happens. So, look at some different things and ways, because I've heard Greg Gabriel say it. I've heard other interviewers say it, but front office staff do things with these. They do the mock simulators. They work through scenarios themselves. So, it's the same tools they're using basically, except, I guess they got the premium and all that. I would think.
Yeah, everybody messes around with it, man. But let's get ready. And I'm just going to highlight this, man, because man, my boy cares, man. I love you, boy. I love you, boy. Because I swear to God, I punch Trip in his fucking shit, man. I swear to Trip is prickly as shit, man. And Kez has got a certain amount of patience that I love about him, man, because he's durable like that, man. And so
what he's trying to say is you're an asshole tonight, and fuck you. Real talk, it was fun. It was fun. I just looking at your draft, I don't see Dennis Allen saying, like, walking into the building and just basically saying, like, everybody gotta go. Like, everybody goes. That's just my little 2 cents on it. My other little piece
I just want to say, Trip,
something Patrick said.
I appreciate your DNA, man. You got a lot.
Me? Thank you. I appreciate it as well. Sorry, Howie R. Bear said that's all for DJ Moore, and that's the only other thing that I was like you have a player and he's got a massive contract. You could have really addressed edge with that trade, and instead you were just like, fuck this. He just needs to leave the building.
Well, but it wasn't that kind of attitude about it. It was more
it was personal.
I wasn't trying to go through. If you notice,
was personal.
Unless it was offered or somebody said specifically. I wasn't trying to go through team by team looking for edges to
It was
trade.
personal. You want them gone.
But that's part of what I'm saying. Like when you have an asset, a valuable asset, and you want to liquidate that investment, you generally look for something that is of value. And yes, picks are of value, but given the cap responsibilities,
my value comes from the picks and from the cap savings, and from the receivers that we took. We can get that production back because there's some home run hitters in there.
You definitely got the production back, or at least in my opinion.
All I gotta say is to Kids Canuck in Canada, in the name of every No Maniac and all Bears fans across the globe, bless up, bro. Because you a real one. Because I punched the shit out of Trips, man, tonight. I'd have hit him in his shit.
I bring the best out of it.
He was a very shrewd GM. He got the job done, and there was cap savings across the board. I do also question how many Pro Bowlers we have left on the team, but I guess Joe Tooney is the guy, and Darnell right down the road. But you got rid of a whole bunch of good players, and hopefully this new blood takes care of business.
But that's the thing, though. You got to give up good players to get good players, or you know what I mean. You can't keep all the good players and then acquire more good players, and we're gonna keep all the good players. It just don't work like that.
For Max, Howie, you're crazy.
In real life, would you consider DJ and Montez for Crosby no picks involved?
No.
That's wild.
No, we're sacrificing. Like, here's the reason why it's super wild, Howie, is just I don't know if the Raiders can even you're giving up two massive contracts for one big contract.
Yeah, because that's $50 million in exchange for $25 million, basically, and then no picks. Montez and DJ ain't no spring chickens.
You're giving up two money players for a guy that may or may not play the season.
Yeah.
But I can see Raiders obviously teams will want DJ because of him and all that is encompassed with him. And it's like, all right, well, if we just look at it from the asset perspective, when is a time that it's like, okay, we need to, get Caleb comfortable with the next wide receiver because DJ's aged out or priced out. That's next season or the season after that. When is his peak value tradable time? Not on field value, but tradable value.
All right, man. I'll tell you what, man.
The exit strategy. What is it?
Yeah.
I'd say this, man. Before we go around the horn and give some blessings, man, before we get out of here, I say this. Triple R is different. It's because that's his personality, man. And one thing I know about these two guys, man, they my brothers. And knowing what brothers have to go through in real life, man, it's just personality stuff. And you learn to meet people where they are. And that's what Kids did tonight. And he met Triple R where he was, and Triple R had his mind made up on what he wanted to do and how he wanted to do it. And Kids facilitated that for him. With me just sitting here I'm just like window dressing in the thing, but
devil's advocate.
We just learned to appreciate each other because you know what? Deep down, I know these two cats, man, and they're good people. And they're I love them, man. I love both of them. Just being the people they are, man. And different parts of their dynamics of their personality shows out at different times. Like Kids' patience really showed today. Kids, Trips' prickliness kind of came through today. And Kids' counter to that is his patience, man. And it's a great thing to watch. The dynamics are extremely good to see, man. And I just appreciate both of them.
Well, but no, Matt, on that point, just real quick, and then we got to go. But the situations, the roles were reversed because I was more prickly because I was emotionally involved in doing it.
We know it.
Whereas Kez was just running the tech shit. And last week when Kez did his, he was more prickly because he was emotionally involved in doing it. And I was chill because I was just running the tech shit.
Kez ain't prickly like that. Nah, he's listening. He's listening.
No, Kez
You're
is
a prickly motherfucker. Shut up, man. You prickly. Stop playing, man. You trying to?
I'm prickly. This is some bullshit. And anyways, I'm messing with both of y'all. It was a good go. I'm like I say, I'm kind of surprised that you were able to basically gut the team and bring it back to full bloom with fresh new blood. I think that was really what you had in mind. I did not have that vision going into this. That was your vision, and I think you executed it swimmingly. So
it did come off. It came off really well, man.
Yeah.
And what I love about Trips is he was ready to listen when it was time. He wasn't listening when he came to his little bucket full of guys that he wanted to get rid of. He wasn't hearing shit, nothing. When it came to DJ, Terrell Smith, Tyreek Stevenson, who else was it? Help me out, kids. It was DJ, Terrell, Kiran Amagaji. He wasn't hearing shit.
He wanted Noah Seal gone.
So
period. Somehow Noah
Seal. About Big Dex. He was on the list too.
Yeah, I thought you was gonna do it. I thought you was gonna do that.
I just forgot. Just overlooked him.
All right, Howie R. Bear says last
like offensive do every Sunday. They just overlook him.
He says Howie R. Bear says last idea for y'all. Would you consider Montez, Rome, Jonah for Max Crosby, JPJ? Who was JPJ?
Jackson Power Johnson, the center.
Oh, you wildin', Howie.
So
you and Trip should get a room, Howie.
Edge and a center for an edge, a wide receiver, and a guard.
You wildin'. Nah,
but you see, you can do that in the offseason mocks. Howie can do all that shit, and it will work.
See,
do that shit, Howie.
Yeah, y'all.
But no, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. Like once we're talking about two, like you went two places that I just wouldn't go. So you touched that offensive line. I wouldn't be touching that offensive line. I wouldn't be trading anything from that line. You know what I mean? That line looking real good. Finally, I wouldn't go tinkering there. We still need to address left tackle there. So there is that. The other piece is, Rome. I ain't touching these brand new youthful wide receivers either. Like those are the two areas that I kind of have less of a penchant for trading. But like Montez is technically on the block. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I can get somebody to take it and I get something good in return, like I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Hey, you guys, don't forget, Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central, you got some extra sauce where we cover it all. And we're going to really put our foot into the Bears conversation. I'm thinking just because we're in that dead period and we're getting ready to enter that combine phase, it's important to really put it down on the prospects that are out there. And so we put up 3 tonight to talk about, but probably double that down, talk a little bit about some of the players in the draft, and that'll be our Bears coverage for that show. Because I do think we haven't put it down like we did last year because I'm a little bit limited on time as opposed to I was last year. I just got other shit going on. And, I'm going to do as best I can, but we're going to get some players in there, man, some sleepers. We're going to get some guys that are out there being talked about. We'll give you guys our take on them all. But Wednesday night, you want to definitely come in for that show because we're going to dig in real tough on the Bears conversation with some of the prospects that Ryan Pose and them are going to be down there looking at the combine and maybe some other guys. But you guys, make sure you're here at 8 p.m. Central. It's probably the best show, in my opinion. It's the best show on the internet when it comes to variety because we cover a lot of ground on that show, man. And I appreciate you guys for being here and allowing us to be able to do it. But more importantly, I appreciate these two guys right here for always bringing what they have to the show and doing it the right way, man. This was good, man, because personalities cross and, we have a good time doing this stuff, man. Just letting you know, man. We all need an outlet, and the Nomad Network is that for a lot of people. I get that comment all the time. You guys are my therapy. And so I just wanted to thank the people that support us and on Sports Chicago Style, on Trips' channel, and on Kez's channel at Kez Canuck. All the people that support what we do, we just want to say thank you, man. Praying hands and blessings to all you guys, and keep up the good spirit, because we need y'all. None of this shit happens without you. And that needs to be said, and said loudly. None of this stuff happens without you. And so before I pass it on to kids and Triple R for some closing remarks, just wanted to say we appreciate every last person that's a part of what we do over here, man. So thank you, guys. Passing on to kids.
Thanks for coming out to all the No Maniacs out there, Mr. Mayhem, Howie R. Bears, Patrick Higgins, Minister Charles, you name it. Thank you guys for spending your Sunday with us. Other things to jump through and get out of real quickly. Let's hope they can figure out a way to keep these Bears in Illinois. I know I'm out here in Canada, but it's kind of important to me that they stay there. I would like it if somebody can figure that shit out sooner or later. Indiana, if that's the case, then same token, I will continue to bear the fuck down. So just leaving it out there for the rest of the world. But we'll be paying close attention to what goes on. As of tomorrow, I guess we're looking at that combine. So combine's coming in hot and heavy, and we'll start to pay a little bit more and closer attention to how these players perform and what their performances at the combine look like. I know Nomad probably doesn't give a shit, which is usually his stance. Yeah, that's usually your stance, which is fine, because again, a couple of minutes at the Dog and Pony Show versus looking at full on film are two completely different things. So take it for what it's worth. Enjoy the Dog and Pony Show nonetheless. It should put some folks on your radar, but go back, take a look at the film if you're interested. That's really where you'll get the most out of the upcoming week, right? So that's my 2 cents for the night. Catch you guys on Wednesday, where we talk about God knows what and a little bit of Chicago Bears. Trip.
All right. Shout out to everybody for coming through, whether it be for a little short time or for a long time, whether you're watching live or will watch in the future on demand. Make sure you are subscribed to all 3 channels, the Nomad Network, at Kids of Canuck, and at Triple RSCS, Sports Chicago Style. And we look forward to you on all of the content we put out into the future to watch it and enjoy it.
Hey,
that's all.
All right. I just wanted to give this. I want to spend this little moment here to again thank my bros here, and more importantly, y'all's people, man. The people that allow y'all to do this stuff, and for the sake of conversation, while I say that is because I have a significant other that allows me to be me and allows me to do the things that I love, and that's one of the things that I love is being with y'all. I'm talking about you two cats right here. You two cats and spending time doing this Bears thing that we all love to do. It's so much joy that we get out of it. And the fact that we have a community that really receives it. And so we got both of those things going on. So whenever I get up and I might feel a little bit sour, I remember those things. I got bros that really appreciate what we do. And we got a community that really appreciates us for doing what we do. And so I'm thankful every fucking day that I get up in life. For if not nothing else, I've got you guys, man. I've got you guys. And that's saying a whole lot more than a lot of people in the world. And so be thankful, man. We are lucky to have each other. I'm talking about these two guys and the community that we get to speak to. So I'm fortunate, and we are fortunate that way. And I'm just really, really grateful about it. And I just wanted to say that before we get out of here and leave you with these famous words. Love, peace, and hair grease, y'all.